All right, what is up, everyone? OJ over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE Live. We got a bonus Saturday edition for you guys. I heard a lot of you guys talking in the comment section about the whole John with the Spawncast. Yeah, that was pre-recorded because he's at like a gaming expo or whatever the case is that he goes to every now and then. So that's the reason why I was pre-recorded. And if you're wondering why I wasn't on it, was because they're all East Coast boys and I'm a West Coast boy. And John is very precise and John doesn't make very many mistakes. And he didn't make a mistake, but he told me the recording time, but he told me the recording time in EST, which he was completely right. I am on the West Coast, so I was thinking PT. So I was 3 hours off of when they were going to be recording, and I was at the gym on the other side of town. So so that's the reason why I wasn't on the pre-recorded Spawncast. If you watched it, just because I messed up myself. So yeah, but we'll be back live again next week. So look forward to that, guys. So yeah, basically I'll go over the shout outs and everything in just a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know what I did today, which is absolutely nothing. I woke up, I went to the store, I had a little breakfast, I ate candy, I played Octopath Traveler all day, I took a nap, caught up on sleep, woke up, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be up all night now. So you know what, I might as well just get some entertainment out for you guys. Maybe you guys are up. I know the Spawncast wasn't on tonight, so maybe maybe I'll just stream. So that's essentially where we are at this point. Although I did see some interesting topics for us to go over, talking about some Smash Brothers, in addition to Filip deleting his apology video or his response video to this whole Dead Cells thing. So let's go ahead and let's start off with some shout outs, guys. Real quick, over the since we were last live, which was yesterday, we got a $5 pledge via Patreon by Twilight Bites. So shout outs to Twilight Bites. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We also got a subscription, or not a subscription. We got a follow from Big Doggy 49 on Twitch as well. So thank you so much. I do appreciate that, Big Doggy. I also want to make sure that we get out there that there is, what's it called? We do have an Octopath Traveler giveaway that's going on right now, and there's only 3,000 people entered into there. So not a ton of people entered in at this point. So if you have not entered our Octopath Traveler giveaway, I will be linking it via Gleam in the chat. So that's already in there via Gleam. We're at 66 likes, which is pretty good. But if we can see if we can get up to 100, we got almost 200 people watching. So let's see if we can get up to 200 likes on this one, guys. Let's see if we can get to, or not, well, 200 likes would be great, but let's see if we can get to at least 100 likes. Let's see if we can get to at least 100 likes for the time being. So let's go ahead and get into the shout outs, guys. Let's see here. Shout outs to Aron, Elite Ninja Aron. How's it going tonight, man? Braxton, how's it going? Solar 7, what's good? Shinobu says, Gym Boys. Shout outs to Shinobu. Shout out Elite Ninja Shinobu. Elite Ninja Sean Diamond, how's it going? Cortland Robinson, what's good? Lycon Zero, what's good? El Chupacabra, what's up? Elite Ninja El Chupacabra. Prince Goro, what's good? Let's see, I'm gonna skip down. Zachary Sneer, what's good? TG Lopez, what's good? Team Alkaline, Hissing Huang, what's good? Solar 7, what's good? Diamond, what's good? Shout outs to Party Master 1235 with the follow on Twitch. Hit us with those katones and those jutsus. Thank you so much, man. Let's see, Rodrigo, what's up? How's it going? Or Rodrigo, what's up? Moe, what's good? Dreadmaster, good to see you here again, brother. Katana Riku, shout outs to Elite Ninja Katana Riku. Bit by Brick, what's good? TG, once again. Markel, what's up? Golden Oracle, what's good? Derek S, what's up, man? I'm good, man. I can't complain about my life. I'm living pretty good, man. I'm living okay. Let's see here. Jamar Harvey, what's good? Let's see. Jackson's Nest, what's up, man? Chris Levy, what's good? Spinjutsu Kid, what's up, man? Rufus, shout outs to Elite Ninja Rufus, how's it going? Eric Popowich, what's good, man? Haven't seen that name here for a bit. Good to see you, man. Melvin McBride, what's good? K-Mac the Great, what's good, man? How's it going? Elite Ninja K-Mac the Great, good to see you here, man. Let's see. If you want to find out if somebody's still here, you can just at them and then type in Nintendo Ultra to see if he's still here. If his name is still here, then he has the browser open. So that's all you got to do to check if somebody's here or not. Let's see here. Dragon Lady, what's good, Dragon Lady? You're up late. You're up really late. Rip This Joint, what's good? What's good, Rip This Joint? How's it going? Good to see you here. Thanks again for the huge donation last night, man. I didn't expect that, so thank you. Appreciate that. Yo, what's good? Switch to PC. Good to see you here, Mark. Good friend of the show. Thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate you being here, man. 5 a.m. Okay, yeah, super early or late, however you want to. I guess early, super early in the morning. Wound Up Penguin, good to see you here. Thank you guys for waking up so early to watch. That's crazy. Or maybe you guys were already up. So thank you for the UK boys and girls. Let's go. Shout outs to Magic Tech Review. What's good, man? Just hit 20K. Congratulations, man. Let's see here. Big Mo 375. What's good? Snow Village, man. Yeah, you guys showing up tonight, man. Avam, what's good? Soccer Star 9001. What's good? George, shout outs to Elite Ninja George. Bang Bang Armadillo Gang in the house. Windfish, what's good, man? What did Philip have to say? What do you mean, what did he have to say? He's had a lot to say. Where do you want me to get started at? We'll get started in a bit. I'll break it down for you guys. Don't worry. Shout outs to Elite Ninja Deku. How's it going? Donald Anderson, what's good? K19, what's up? Fringe fam in the house. Let's see here. No, I went to bed, mate. Okay, you went to bed. Kentucky Cruz, what's good, man? Good to see you here, brother. Let's see here. Jacob Bacon, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? Good to see you here, man. Derek Price, what's good? Alonzo Vines, what's good? M. Williams, what's up, man? Tarek, what's good, man? Logan, what's up, man? Let's see here. Dragon Gamer, what's good? Or you're in Central, Midwest, Dragon Gamer. Rich ate my cucumber, what's good, man? Tarek says Africa boys. Shout outs to the Africa boys out here. Boy Z, what's good? Let's see here. You can't tag on mobile. Oh, man, they need to make some upgrades. You can't tag on mobile. Rail Marcher, what's good? Takashi, what's good? 12 a.m. in Toronto. All right. Shout outs to Canada boys. Canada boys in the house. Kawhi Leonard in the house. PB, what's good? How's it going? Yeah, I already explained that I wasn't in the pre-recorded podcast because of a time snafu on my end. A time snafu. We're 5 likes away from 100, guys. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. Let's see. Federico says hello from Chile. Shout outs to Chile. Shout outs to Zero, one of the greatest Smash Brothers players of all time. Shout outs to him. He was born and raised in Chile. So shout outs, man. Always good to see people from South America in the chat. Good stuff. No, I didn't watch Etica's Xenoblade 2 finale stream. Nah, I didn't. Hold on to your questions, though, guys. If you guys got just like random questions that have nothing to do with topics and stuff, just hold on to those till the end, and I'll answer all those at the end. Let's see. Life with D. Shout outs to Life with D with the subscription. Thank you so much. Welcome to the village. Smash Hall Records. What's good? Oh my gosh, so many people piling in here. Kudoi, what's good, man? We'll talk about that in a bit. Kudoi, we'll talk about that in a bit. Markel, what's good? Dragon Gamer, what's good? Time Travel Jutsu. Team Alkaline, what's good? Life with D. Shout outs, man. Thank you for the subscription, homie. Kofi K. Shout outs to Lead Ninja Kofi K. Shout outs. Let's see here. Don't ruin it for guys who haven't seen it, because I mean, he puts his replays up. So if there's probably people who want to watch that later, don't ruin it for the people who haven't watched it. Okay, guys, please. Universal One, what's good? Party Man, what's good? Elite Ninja Party Man, good to see you here. Good to see you here. BK 201, what's good? Jay Davey, what's up, man? Jamar Harvey, what's good? Oh my gosh, so many people. Oh my gosh, Quentin Compson, what's good? Shout outs. Also shout outs to Mace Kid. Hit it with those katones, hit it with those jutsus. Thank you so much. Welcome to the village. Welcome to the village. Neo Blitz the Prinny, what's good? What's good, guys? Good to have all you guys here. Thank you so much for talking in the chat and saying what's up. So let's go ahead and start off, guys. So Philip, who was a YouTuber before he was an IGN editor, recently, here's the skinny on all this that's going down. So Philip was the IGN Nintendo editor. He replaced Jose Otero, and before he was the IGN Nintendo editor, he was a YouTuber, just like me, or just like John, or just like RGT85, and he was pretty good. He had really cleanly edited videos, great production quality, seems to be very structured, and his channel blew up really fast. He gained a lot of subscribers in a very short amount of time. He's currently sitting at like 62,000. At the end of last year, Philip went from doing YouTube videos to being the IGN Nintendo editor, replacing Jose Otero, who went to go work at Nintendo. For those who don't know, if you're an IGN Nintendo editor, once you work there for a while, the door opens for you to go work at Nintendo, for you to go work at all the different companies. So it's always a good gig if you can get it to be an IGN editor, just to be an IGN editor in general. But to be, I mean, if you like Nintendo, to be an IGN Nintendo editor, that can open the door to working at Nintendo. And Nintendo obviously has great pay. They have great benefits. Like, Nintendo's a great place to work at. So obviously people want to work there at IGN, especially as a Nintendo editor. Like, that spot's very highly coveted. But recently he was fired. He was fired because it looks, after an investigation, that Filip did plagiarize a video review of Dead Cells from a guy called Boomstick Gaming. Boomstick Gaming made a comparison, and it looks like Filip did take exact lines, word for word, almost verbatim, in multiple different ones here, and in multiple different parts, and use that as his own without giving credit to Boomstick Gaming. Now, don't feel sorry for Boomstick Gaming, guys, because he's definitely doing very well. Last time I checked, he's like at almost 70,000 subscribers. He had like 11,000 before this whole controversy. Now he's like going towards 70,000 as a Patreon. People are filling out towards that. So he definitely made his money off that. And his video that he made on IGN stealing his review, or more like Filip stealing his review, is over 1 million units, or 1 million, 1 million units, 1 million views on YouTube. So he's definitely made back everything there. So don't feel sorry for him. He's doing fine now. That controversy was the best thing that happened to his channel. And Dead Cells, I think Dead Cells is the big winner out of this, because Dead Cells was #1 on the eShop and has been in the top. It's in the top 10 for like all the different systems. So Dead Cells is also the big winner out of all this. Shout outs to Lycon0 with the $5 donation through Super Chat. It says, if Ultimate delivers on a cool adventure mode, after all we've seen, it will be my game of the year and probably the greatest Smash Bros of all time. Well, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I don't think an adventure mode decides that, but that's just my opinion. I think game balance. I mean, it could have an adventure mode, but what if the game balance is trash? What if the online is laggy? What if everything else is bad? You know, so I don't think an adventure mode decides that, but that's just me. That's just my opinion. But yeah, thank you for the $5 donation. I do appreciate that, Lycon0. But yeah, we'll talk about Smash in just a bit. So kind of getting back to Filip. So, but no, I really do appreciate the $5 donation, Lycon0. I appreciate the comment as well on Smash Brothers. So yeah, that's essentially what happened there, guys. Now here's the thing. Filip put up a response video which was deleted, and yeah, it was deleted. But before it was deleted, people definitely did a good job of capturing it, in terms of it, like recording the video or downloading the video that he made before he deleted it. Because people always know, like, when people put up certain videos, there's always somebody that's going to go out there and capture it. And that person did. So you can watch the deleted apology video or whatever the case is. I mean, I have it too. I actually downloaded it myself. But it's right here. So, because he did delete the video. That's the thing. He made a response video that a lot of people thought that he was deflecting, that he wasn't taking responsibility for what happened, that he wasn't, being truthful, because he didn't apologize to Boomstick Gaming. He just said, hey man, I respect you, keep doing your thing. He apologized to Motion Twins, the people who make Dead Cells, and he apologized to IGN for all of the negativity that it's going on there. That's who he apologized to. He didn't apologize to Boomstick Gaming. Now, like I said, you can watch it. All you got to do is just type it in, and you'll see people who've archived it. I mean, I could show you guys right here. It's right there. You can, exactly, the internet does not allow anything to vanish. So that's unfortunate. Unfortunate about that, but it is what it is there. So I wanted to get you guys' thoughts on this, since now that we do have that. Also, shout outs to Mark with the Streamlabs shimmy. Let's go. Thank you so much, Mark. I do appreciate that. Switch to PC, donated $5. He says, take this and go get me a bloody coffee. Unsociable man, you. LOL. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mark. I do appreciate that. Switch to PC, fantastic channel. Make sure you guys go check him out. 279 people, 280 people watching. Thank you guys so much. Let's see if we can hit 150 likes, since we do have over 280 people watching. Shout outs, man. Thank you guys so much. Do appreciate that. So yeah, also I do want to give a couple shout outs. I mean, we passed that time up, but I do want to give a couple shout outs on Twitter, to the merch boys. Shout outs to, I gotta give a couple shout outs to the merch boys. Thank you guys so much for the, buying the merch and all that stuff. You guys are amazing. I really do appreciate that. So shout outs to the merch boys. George, Bang Bang Armadillo Gang. I know you bought one over the weekend, or yours came in. So shout outs. You listen, Prince, as well. Thank you so much. He's hitting us with that hand sign jutsu. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. That's TG Lopez, by the way. So TG Lopez, thank you so much, man. Hitting us with that hand sign. Thank you. I appreciate that. Also, shout outs to Alexander May hitting us with that shirt jutsu as well. Thank you so much, merch boys. Appreciate that. Also, shout outs to once again George. Also, shout outs to Sean Diamond as well. Thank you so much, and Shinobu. All of you guys sending me your pictures, and if you did buy a shirt, just make sure you send me something on Twitter, so I can make sure I do a retweet and merch boys, shout out for you guys. So thank you. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate that, guys. I really do from the bottom of my heart. Appreciate that. All right. So what do you guys think? Tag me at Player Essence. Tag me at Player Essence, and I'll be more than happy to go over some stuff in terms of what you guys think. So yeah, let me know. Shout outs to Aron with the $1.99 donation. It says merch boys. shout outs. Thank you so much, Aron. I appreciate that. I know you purchased the t-shirt as well, so shout outs, man. Thank you. I appreciate the $1.99 donation. I appreciate the support. You always being at my live streams and everything, man. I'm loving the shirt, bro. Thank you, guys. Hopefully the shirt is comfortable and you guys like it. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I really do. Really do. $1.40 boys, 70% boys. Let's see here. Switch to PC says, Plarsons, have you seen Kotaku Jason's latest tweet about Metroid review? Yeah, you know what? I have not seen the latest one about the Metroid review. Let me check it out so we can see what it says, because I do follow him on Twitter, but I've been off. I've been off Twitter for a bit. So, okay, no. Yeah, I did see this one actually. I did see this one. Yeah, it does. I mean, this one is a little bit less convincing than Boomsticks. This one's a little bit less convincing than Boomsticks, than the Boomstick one, and maybe even less convincing than the Samus Returns one. But I do think it definitely seems like it definitely seems like his review style is this, like. His review style, which he did kind of skirt around, is that Filip likes to look at other people's reviews, look at what they say, and then he likes to kind of throw in different adjectives, mix things around just a bit, and skirt along the line of just taking that or not. Then, of course, he'll put in his own stuff in there. And obviously, it's his edit. His editing is great. So, I mean, it looks like that's what he likes to do for his reviews, which he said, I like to look at all available resources, which in other words, he likes to look at other people and what they say, when he makes his reviews. So it does seem like, yeah, he takes it and he looks at it and he lifts some parts, but then he changes things around, a bit, so I mean, it's tough with the Metroid one, but I see what Jason's trying to say here. I see what but I mean, Filip admitted to doing that. Like, like if I do a review, like when I did like my Fortnite review, that was the last review I did. I didn't look at anything else. I didn't look at other people and what they say about Fortnite. And if I did, it was just off the top of my memory. If I watched like a Fortnite review, I might remember something, then okay, well, let me just put this in my own words. This is the same reason why, I mean, I guess if I do a review, it's always non-scripted. Because if I do a review non-scripted, then I know that I can't copy anybody else, no matter what. Because you can tell when a review is non-scripted compared to a scripted review. Like if you watch Filip's reviews or if you watch IGN's reviews, you can clearly tell the difference between that and, like, let's say RGT85's reviews, which his reviews aren't scripted. So that's, in my opinion, it's always a good balance, right? Me, I don't script reviews just for this particular reason. I don't script my reviews, So I mean, whenever I do them, I don't do reviews a lot, but yeah, it does seem like that. Let's see. Wanda Penguin says, Parsons, what's the evidence that he plagiarized his Samus Returns review? Well, I mean, if you guys want, I mean, we can take a look. Since this is actually a pretty serious allegation here, guys, maybe we should all take a look at it. So I'm not just saying, like, we're not just having hearsay at this point. So Jason, and I can't say, I think it's Schneer. I don't know how to say his last name. He's a respected journalist that's written a book, and he's writing a second book. So, I mean, like I said, I don't like Kotaku, but I like him. I don't like Kotaku at all, actually, but I do like him. I do respect him. And let's go ahead and take a look. So this is what he has to say in terms of the the review of Metroid Samus Returns. So I'll read it off for some people who don't feel like reading. So here's Engadget's review at the top. It says Samus needs to plunder the depths of planet SR388 and exterminate the Metroid, but this time players have extra tools to keep the experience from being frustrating. And here's what Filip has to say on it in his review. Samus is sent down to the depths of planet SR38 on an extermination mission to eliminate the Metroid threat. However, this time around, players have a few extra power-ups to keep their experience feeling fresh and up to par with the modern standards of gaming we've all quickly grown to love. So, I mean, I don't really see too much of a comparison. I mean, at the beginning, yeah, I mean, but that doesn't seem like too much of a good comparison to me. Now, there's more, guys, and if you click the link, there's more on Kotaku. But this is the snippet that Jason provided, so we're just gonna go off of this. Now, here's the second part. He says this is what Engadget says: for veterans of the franchise's more traditional games, it feels like coming home. Samus Returns builds on the tight exploration platforming of Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, and Metroid Zero Mission, and then adds to it. Then here's what Filip has to say. For fans of the more traditional style games in the series, you'll immediately feel at home playing Samus Returns because it shares the same near perfect formula, exploration, platforming, and other entries in the franchise like Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, and Metroid Zero Mission, but then greatly builds upon it with some really interesting new gameplay mechanics. So, I mean, I don't see that one as much, in my opinion. It just that this one in this snippet that Jason provided could be a coincidence. You know, I don't think it's as compelling as even the FIFA, in my opinion. Now, that could be wrong. I haven't seen the full thing in terms of because I know it goes more in depth, but there you go. I mean, there's that. What do you guys think about this one here? Is it close? I want to get you guys' opinion on that one. Let me know what you guys think. Let me go back to here. Sounds like generic stuff anyone could say. Okay, guys, there's a little bit more though. Like I said, there is more in the article link, but I mean, this is what Jason provided. So I would think that Jason would provide the best case or the best case of it. So let's see here. Black Chinaman's Christ Son says, player, since I hope that this causes the gaming industry as a whole to put stricter accountability measures for gaming journalists. Yeah, I think that's already pretty good. You don't really see a lot of plagiarism stuff going on, so I think it's already really good. We just kind of have this might be like a rogue case of some stuff, but I see what you're saying, man. Tension 2002 says the video with the Samus plagiarism is very convincing, dude. Okay, the video is more convincing. Well, I mean, sometimes videos are more convincing than text. It just depends. Let's see. Please read carefully the Samus Returns review. The people who have carefully read the review all agree Filip plagiarized. I mean, well, I wouldn't say everybody agrees, but I mean, it's one of those things where, like, yeah, it's like I said, I'm just reading off the case that Jason put up right here. Places, there's definitely a pattern emerging. However, I mean, I will also say this, guys, so just so we can kind of get both sides of it. I mean, when people are already thinking one way, you know what I'm saying? And I've learned this in class in psychology. People are already saying he's a plagiarizer. So any other cases of potential plagiarism, your mind is already set on one thing. Now, like, I'm not saying everybody, but I think a lot of people are already looking for well, he said one thing. Oh, what's going to connect it to the next thing? So I will say that people are already kind of looking. Their mind is already set that that's what he's doing. So I will say that could cause to some of this to people saying, like how, like he's plagiarizing everything now, so I mean, I will say that because there's probably cases of other people that have very similar things just like this, but since they're not known as a plagiarizer, they're not getting called out like this, because the boomstick gaming, I 100% agree. Now, I don't, like I said, with these snippets and with some of the stuff that I've watched, I don't 100% agree with everything because there's a lot of stuff that's out there that's similar, so... but yeah, you're right. The Fist of Love. I mean, you're right, man. I mean, like, there's a lot of order that's the same. I'm not trying to say that it's not. I'm not trying to say that it's like 100% not trying to say that it's not. I'm just saying there's like a lot of stuff that that's out there that's similar. So, okay. So you said Quentin Compson says, player, since on that Samus review, Filip repeated a mistake that Engadget made. I think it was a mistaken L button usage. Okay, so that's interesting. Interesting. Wound Up Penguin says, player, since he has even listed the games in the same order and the sentence structure is the same, like he took the original and added to it, which is why it's longer. Yeah, then that's what I was thinking that he did with some of this. Like he took, like I said that's what Filip does for his reviews. Obviously, he looks at other people's reviews and then changes some things around or not. You know what I'm saying? Like that's definitely the case. That looks like it. That's definitely the case. Switch to PC says, of course, this is going to happen. Sadly for Filip, he has caused that. Absolutely, this is 100% his fault. Absolutely. Kadai 627 says, it's the same exact structure and word choice, also thought process in Filip Samus Returns review. Okay, yeah, definitely. You guys are bringing it to y'all, giving him the 1-2 on this one, man. Real quick though, before we get back to this, I do want to do in between this and our next session, guys. I bought a beard kit. Because now that I'm not with the toxic person that I was with in my life, she hated beards. I think she hated me. So it doesn't matter if I had a beard or not. But I did buy a beard kit. And I do want to talk about it because I just started using it the past couple days. It's pretty good. Pretty good. This is not sponsored, but I just did buy a beard kit. So I want to let you guys know about that in a bit. Maybe in the Q&A section. Maybe in another part. But I do want to let you guys know about this beard kit. Because it's $15 on Amazon. And I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm going to get my beard nice and healthy. Beard boys. So anyway, let's get back to Filip. Okay, so let's see. Noah Sanchez says, players, is it possible he really doesn't know the definition of plagiarism and truly believes he just paraphrases? I don't think so. Based on his response, I think he knows the definition of plagiarism. I don't think Filip's stupid. I mean, like I said, you learn plagiarism in high school, in junior high. That's when you learn it, and he could think that he's just paraphrasing, but even if you're paraphrasing, like, I mean, I just don't think, I don't know. I mean, I see what you're saying. Zagneri says, hello, I think it's too similar. The paragraphs are structured the same way, the same topic, and the same words in the same sentences, even in the sentences aren't completely the same words. Yeah, man, I agree. I definitely think that there's something going on there. The Filip hate mob is here tonight. Well, I don't think it's really hate mob. I think it's more of them just giving them their observations in terms of what's going on. You know, I think it's really just more so that than anything, you know, than a hate mob. Gadget Mike says, why didn't Filip admit to plagiarizing though? He said he takes responsibility but never admitted to anything. I don't think he needed to admit to plagiarizing. What he needed to do was just say, I'm sorry for what happened. I think he just needed to say, I'm sorry for what happened. I'm sorry and I don't think that's the biggest problem. Is that he didn't say I'm sorry to Boomstick Gaming, and then he lashed out. Those are the two. If I were to say the biggest problem, the first biggest problem, the next biggest problem. The first biggest problem is that he didn't apologize directly to Boomstick Gaming. He just gave him like a shout out, you know. He didn't apologize to Boomstick Gaming. And then the second thing that he did is that he lashed out. You don't lash out in an apology video. You don't lash out. You don't be vindictive and try to go after people. You don't play victim. Those are the things that you don't do. And he didn't apologize directly to Boomstick Gaming. He lashed out at people, and then he also played victim. Those are the three things he did in that video, and that's the reason why that's the biggest problem. He never had to actually apologize. He never actually had to say, I apologize for plagiarizing. He never actually had to say that for this to blow up in his face, you know. All he had to do was just apologize. Just apologize. Everybody knows what, you know, what they think that he did, or what everyone knows that he plagiarized, or there's plagiarism accusations. He doesn't have to apologize and say it. All he has to do is just apologize. And those are the three fatal mistakes that I think that he made. Let's see. Noah Sanchez's questions. Yeah, I agree. Just trying to see Filip's perspective. Yeah, I mean, exactly. I think it's good to look at it from both sides. Filip might think that. He's not a classically trained journalist. So, I mean, we talked about this before. Let's see here. Itskiz says there's a difference between copying and being influenced by. What he did was plagiarized, bottom line. Yeah, Skiz, I mean, I agree, dude. I definitely agree. I definitely think that it was definitely plagiarism, you know, with a lot of the stuff. You know, I need to research more of like the other things like the Metroid and stuff like that, but it definitely looks like, you know, there is a common theme among, you know, some of the work here and all of that. So yeah, man, I agree. Let's see here. Team Alkaline says players and he monetized the video. I don't have as big of a problem with him monetizing the video, more so than what was said in the video. If you want to if he wants to monetize the video, then he can monetize the video. That's not, in my opinion, that's not really a big deal. Everyone's making money off of this, and obviously, he doesn't have a job. He doesn't have a normal job. Well, he has a job because he does YouTube for a living, and now people are really looking through his backlog of videos now. Like, everyone's looking, so his channel's actually getting a lot of views, and people are looking through it. But like, I don't have a problem with him monetizing the video. I have more of an issue with what was said in the video, more so than anything. Let's see here. Gintoki Cruz says, and Gadget seems like a draft, and Filip seems like a fleshed out essay. Maybe. Yeah. Dread Master says, player says, at the end of the day, the man couldn't handle the job. Get out the kitchen if you can't take the heat. You know what? Well, that's the thing, though. People are starting to uncover some other things, that he did this before, beforehand in terms of his YouTube videos. So, maybe this is just what he does, I see what you're saying, but I think there's definitely some truth to what you're saying with the pressure. I'll give you guys a little bit of a scoop. I've talked to IGN editors, former IGN editors before, and, they all say the same thing, especially IGN Nintendo editors, that it's a demanding, tough job, that it's not an easy job, because there's a lot of pressure, not just from your bosses, your colleagues, but also from Nintendo themselves and from other people. So there's a lot of other things going on with this. So maybe that is the case, Dreadmaster. Maybe that's the case. Well, no, KAG, he's going back to making YouTube videos. So, he's going to make his living off of being a YouTuber, which he was doing a good job of it beforehand. His channel was great beforehand, before he got the job at IGN. Personally, for me, I disagree with him leaving for IGN. I understand that, security, but the rate of how his channel was exploding, because I think he started his channel in early 2017. And then it was at 62,000 by or was it mid 20? I know it wasn't. It was very new channel, and he already had 62,000 subscribers. He had 60,000 subscribers so fast. I disagree with him leaving for IGN. I don't think he should have left. I honestly don't think he should have left. But I get it. Going to IGN, that's a big deal, and maybe that's what he always wanted to do. But I wouldn't have done it. Heck, I didn't want to leave. Like I said, I'll tell you guys this. IGN offered to interview me for the same position that Filip got. But even in my situation, my situation was different because I have my family here, my daughter. I can't move, whereas Filip doesn't. He's single, or I don't know if he's single, but he doesn't have a family. He doesn't have a house that he bought. I have a house. There's no way I could have moved. But even if I could have, I don't think I would have taken the job. Even with what I'm doing right now, and I'm growing nowhere near. I think at the time that IGN contacted me, I was at 20 something to 30,000 subscribers. I think I was at 30 something, low 30s. So they contacted me then, and even then I was I think I'm gonna ride this YouTube thing out longer, So even I was like that. So, and Filip was making more than me just for YouTube channels. Filip was definitely making more than what I was making at the time. So yeah, man, I didn't even want to do it back then. So I disagree with him even leaving in the first place. But that's just, like I said, I don't know his situation. I don't know. He probably wanted more security. He probably wanted to maybe, go to maybe work at Nintendo someday. I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff that he was trying to do, so. Besides the FIFA 18 and Dead Cells, what else did he plagiarize? Guys, I don't know for sure. People are talking about Metroid, Samus Returns review. People are talking about other stuff as well. So, Team Alkaline says, since I also have an issue with him stating that hold up. Oh man, I lost it. That his family is being attacked on the internet and didn't provide proof of while playing the victim. Well, I can agree to an extent. I don't know if he needs to provide proof of that. Because in the same video, obviously, I wouldn't want him to say anything. I wouldn't want him to say that. That's something for a live stream. You know what I'm saying? That's something for something else. But yeah, I see what you're saying with providing proof, but then it kind of derails even more in the video. So I'm not sure if I would have wanted to see that. But yeah, it's always good to just, I don't know if you want to put your family members out there too as well. So I mean, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Team Alkaline. It says he was trying to move to a more solid market by moving to IGN, but you don't have time to come up with the topic, and I think that's what's got him stuck where he is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, no, I see what you're saying. Like, a lot of people would do the same thing that Filip did. I think a lot of people would do the same thing, but some wouldn't. Some wouldn't. I mean, if you are like me, I inherited my mom's sense of freedom when it comes to my mom. For a long time, she ran her own business. She had her own like arts and crafts store and like clothing and all of that, and she did that for as long as she could. I mean, I know it was never like super profitable or anything like that. She was never gonna get like a ton of money, but she did that for so long. And I think that I inherited her passion for being like your own business person, your entrepreneurial spirit. You know, I inherited that, and I don't think anybody. I think my old one of my older sisters did, but she wasn't able to ever do her own business. You know, at least at the level that I'm doing. And then I think my oldest brother, my oldest sister, they inherited more of like my dad's like stable job, you know, good stable job, whatever the case is, just stay there forever, you know. So I mean, I think that's kind of what went down. But I inherited my mom's, you know, like entrepreneur passion, you know, more so than anything, because I've tried to run multiple businesses, you know, before this one's been successful, before this YouTube channel. I failed multiple times. You know, I failed with my original PlayerAssist.com. I failed with my personal training business. You know, I failed multiple times before I actually settled into something. So, you know, so for me, that's the reason why I say I would have never went, you know, because I don't want to take orders from someone else, you know. So but that's just my opinion, like I said. Player, since Filip has a son, I had no clue Filip has a son. I had no clue that he does at all. That is news to me. Let's see here. So yeah, never mind. He does have a son. JG says, player, since he does have a kid, and Dreamcast guy said he heard that he might have had to sell his house to make the IGN move. You made the right call though. Okay, so never mind. I'm sorry guys, I wasn't looking at the chat. So he does. I did not know Filip has a son, and I did not know that he had to sell his house. If that's the truth, that's unfortunate. I would have, if that was the case, then I would have never, I don't know what he was thinking. Like, I don't want to sit here and dictate somebody else's, I mean, life and all that. I don't know his situation on top of that, but I mean, if that is the case, wow. I would have stayed exactly where I was at, because this channel was blowing up, man. And I think that this whole plagiarism thing would have never, if Filip kept on doing YouTube the way it was, this whole plagiarism thing probably would have never came up until until he was much bigger than 60,000 subscribers. I think it probably would have came up maybe when he was at like 100-something thousand subscribers or 200,000 subscribers, because he would have been there. He would have been at 100,000 subscribers plus. If he continued just doing what he was doing, he would have been there, and he would have been making a lot of money off YouTube. I mean, so I just don't agree with, I don't agree with the move. But that, like I said, that's just my opinion. That I should not dictate what another man, a grown man, does. I mean, like I said, there could be more stuff that, you know, that made him make the decision to do that, you know. A more solid paycheck, like, you know, because like the thing about YouTube, it's like, I mean, you're waving all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never had a paycheck from YouTube or whatever, or from that's the same every single month. Everything's all topsy-turvy, and depending, I mean, obviously if you're PewDiePie, everything's solid, right? But you know, for a lot of people, it's just all over the place. So I can see why someone would just say, hey, this is what I get paid, here are my hours, this is what I got to do. That's it, you know. Whereas YouTube, you're always worrying about something. You know, you're always worrying about what content am I gonna do? Oh, what am I gonna do this? Oh, people aren't doing, like, you know. There's always so much going on with YouTube. But for me, I don't have a problem with that because of my entrepreneurial spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a problem with, like, okay, yeah, you know what, views are a bit down this week. Let's see if we can do like an extra live stream. Let's see if we can do an extra giveaway. Let's see if we can do an extra, you know, extra couple videos, you know, this week. I don't have a problem working more, like busting my butt, working 60, 70 hours to achieve what I maybe achieved working 15 hours less the previous week, you know, like, because that's how YouTube is. Sometimes some weeks are good, like, okay, I can maybe relax just a little bit. Then other weeks you're like, oh crap, like, things aren't good, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta work more, but I have no problem doing that. I have no problem working a 60-hour week or a 70-hour week, you know? Heck, I mean, if you compare my channel to how it is now compared to at the beginning of the Nintendo Switch or before then, it hasn't even reached what it reached then. I've had to work twice as hard as I worked before then, you know? Like, but just to earn what I earned back then. Not at this point, but back then. But I don't have a problem doing that, you know. Let's see. OG Poppy David says he needs to box another Nintendo YouTuber to bring his career back. Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, definitely, man. Thanos to Phillips. I don't think it's Thanos at this point. Shout outs to 300 people watching, almost, or right around there. Shout outs to everybody watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes now that we got 300 plus people watching. Do appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. So yeah, man, that's my thought process on that one. So I don't know. What else do you guys have to say on this one? What else do you guys have to say? Also, shout outs to the new people watching. If you're new to the channel, we do got some pretty cool stuff. Tag me at Player Essence, if you want to have me read off a comment. We got the merch boys in the house as well. Thank you guys so much for the continued support on that. If you guys don't know, we do have premium Player Essence t-shirts. Link in the description below. Or we can have a mod, put a Command I shirt, and you can see our store there. So thank you guys for the support as well. Let's go ahead and read some more of these comments here. Zagnari Suichi says, Player Essence, I think he better find a job or be self-employed using his filming skills, because he had videos with very good filming and effect and editing. He's just going to go back to doing YouTube. His career, George says his career, I don't feel so good. Oh man, that's funny. What's up, Dream64? How's it going, man? Good Toki Cruz says RGT85 does whatever he wants. He is living the life by the right code. Okay. Let's see here. Switch to PC says Players is so proud of seeing your channel has grown and become so much more popular. Thank you, I appreciate that. The live streams are fun. Let's see here. Well, there's no need to. Wait, hold up. There's no need to delete that comment, Ataki, on that one, because Tarek says I'm not defending Philip, but I'm saying we all cheat and never apologize. I mean, I don't think that's a correct statement to say, though, right? That's a very blanket statement. There's a lot of people probably in here that don't cheat, you know. I mean, there's a lot of people in here that don't cheat. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't cheat anything. Like I don't cheat anything. I wake up, I make videos. They're all my own videos. I talk to you guys. I tell you guys the truth. There's nothing for me to lie about, and then I go to sleep. So, if you mean like in the past, yeah, all of us have cheated and done stuff like that. But at the same time, like that's not the point, you know. I think that the point is that he's not taking full responsibility and he didn't apologize for what he said. Like I said, this could have faded away, man. This could have faded away if you would have just done the right thing. This could have faded away. What's up, Boruto Greatness? How you doing, grandson? Players says, do I Ninjubes music? I don't even know what that is, my guy. I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, I get it that you're sick of it, but I don't think that you should. I mean, he didn't say anything wrong in terms of what Tarek. It's okay to be on the other side. I mean, obviously, well, I want to say it's okay, but there's nothing wrong with having a different opinion on the matter, even if it's wrong. Even if it's wrong, everybody has their opinions, right? Everybody has their opinions. So, Jack O'Bannon says, Player, since I think he took on too much too fast. I think he went to a high position at IGN really fast. Yeah, I mean, although his skills in terms of editing were definitely professional grade, I think that, like I said, it's hard for me to say that the pressures of the job got to him. I mean, it is easy for me to say that, but then it's also hard for me to say that because people are uncovering things that he did beforehand. So even before he had the pressures of doing that type of job, you know, it seems like he might have been, you know, plagiarizing beforehand. So even before the pressures of that, it seems like that could have been happening, you know. So Living Regiment says, Player, since even if his YouTube channel were to crash and burn, his editing skills could be used elsewhere, even other YouTube channels. Absolutely. Or his editing skills can be used for like sports, or it can be used for anything, really. He has great editing skills. So I don't think he's gonna have a problem finding a job per se, even if he doesn't want to do YouTube as his job, or if it crashes and burns. So yeah, I agree there. His editing skills are really good. Deku says, Player, if he would have genuinely apologized and admitted his mistakes, I doubt he would have gotten this much backlash. He wouldn't have gotten exactly. He wouldn't have gotten anywhere near as much backlash. Exactly. All right. Shout outs to Agent C with the $2 donation. He says, I've cheated in math and I cheated in a math test back in high school for shame. Yeah, man. Yeah, everyone's cheated before, guys. I mean, but I think at the same time, you know, the way that he handled it wasn't necessarily the best. No jobs, no jobs. Dead musician, semi shampoo. Yeah, I have no idea what that is, man. So let's see. I cannot say your name, but shout outs to Homeboy, B Homeboy. This person's what struck me as the stereotypical sigh at the beginning of the video is that it raised a ton of red flags since the beginning. Yeah, exactly. Kentucky Cruise says, I understand Flip is going back to YouTube. I am more interested in how this will play out for him. Thank you, Agent C, for the $2 donation. I do appreciate that. I wonder if it will play out similar to Fine Bros or take another route. Yeah, Fine Bros got blasted, but you have to remember that Fine Bros already, you know, they already had a huge base of people. So yeah, man. Let's see here. Smash Hall Records. This person's dude should have just walked away, still putting on a show, and the denial of what really happened. His crap caught up to him. Well, yeah, I mean he deleted the video though, so the video's deleted. So let's see what he does next. Thank you. Is it Tastens? I probably said that wrong. Gaming Spot, what's up, man? Thank you for coming out to the stream, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will say though that this beard oil that I've been using, it really makes your beard a little bit softer. The problem with my beard is it's kind of a little rough, but it's definitely, like I was talking, if you weren't here, I just got this beard kit, and it definitely makes it a bit softer. So I'm looking forward to it actually being a soft beard, you know, and it being a comfortable beard. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, let's continue on with these comments here. Golden Oracle 64 says, "Person couldn't the plagiarism hurt his chance of getting another job?" Well, he won't get another job in the gaming industry, but we're talking about in like just editing in general, because like, yeah, it's gonna hurt his chances because they're gonna ask him, well, where'd you work at before? So if he lists IGN, you know, I mean, all you have to do is like type in his name in a search bar now, and like any employer can find out what happened. So he's obviously going to have to, if he goes to somewhere else, he's going to have to say like, hey, you know, this is what happened, you know, and all that, or they can read up on what happened to him. But I do think that this is not the first time somebody's been fired, guys. Like, I've been fired a million times and got new jobs. I've been fired a million times and got new jobs. And I've always said, well, they asked me, well, what happened at your last job? Well, this is what happened. I've always been somewhat truthful, somewhat. With them in terms of what happened. So I mean, people get fired. It's not like, oh my gosh, he's doomed. You know, he got fired. Like, you know, people get fired and get new jobs. You know. So yeah. Nathaniel Ventura says, I think regardless of what happens, because of his sub count, he can just keep making videos, which I wasn't the case. Which I wish wasn't the case. I don't think, but I mean, do you want to destroy, should the man not eat though, Nathaniel Ventura? Like, I get it. You guys, you know, a lot of people don't like him, douchebag, but should he not be able to provide a living for himself? I mean, is that the case? Should he go poor or broke? I mean, I think that's a little bit too much, you know? I think that's a little bit too much. So are you trying to tell me that he shouldn't be able to work? I mean, come on, isn't that a little bit rough, Nathaniel? I mean, I get it. You're mad. Everyone's mad. I get that. But should he not be able to make videos for a living? Should he not be able to at least, you know, provide food? I mean, he's got a son, right? So what does he do? Should the son go not have food? Put him up for adoption because he can't find work? He can't make a living for himself? I mean, that's a bit harsh, in my opinion. That's a bit harsh. Let's see here. OG Poppy David says, do you see yourself reaching out, or if he reaches out, do you see yourself making content with him soon? I don't know if I see myself making content with him soon outside of me interviewing him about what happened. But I don't know about just like normal content, because I don't think and you know, I've already reached out to him multiple times. He hasn't got back to me. So Markel Hawthorne says, unfortunately, I think this negative publicity will make it difficult for him to find a decent job despite his excellent editing skills. I hope he picks himself up after this. Well, I mean, he's going to do YouTube for a living, guys. He's going to do YouTube. So it's not about that's what he's going to do. It's not. He's not. I don't think he's going to find a different job at this point. I think he's gonna make videos. So. Deadlock 7 says player since Filip should have done what Spawnwave advised, stay off the internet for a while, got himself together and worked where to go up next, own it, and move on and learn. Well, that's what I said he should do. So even before that, I think that's what the logical thing would have been to do. I wouldn't have stayed off for a long time though. I would have made an apology video very quickly. A better apology video than that, what he did. Shout outs to Werehog 2006 for the subscription. Thank you so much, Werehog 2006. I do appreciate that. Welcome to the village, homie. Everyone in chat, please got some if you got some headband emotes. Got some headband emotes for my boy Werehog. Go ahead and hit that headband emote. Let's see here. Kentucky Crew says his son should make a channel about Nintendo and have Filip edit it. Yeah, there's always that. I don't know how old his son is though, guys. Yeah, it could take a long time. Trakov. Yeah, it could take a long time, man. Daniel Ventura says, he can keep making videos, but I mean, when situations like and with Logan Paul pop up, there's coverage, and after a few weeks, they can make videos still like nothing happened. Irks me. But see, Nathaniel, you're not making any sense, though. You know, I don't think you're making any sense. You're saying that he shouldn't be able to have the right to make a living, make videos and make a living. And then you compared him to somebody who essentially filmed a dead person who committed suicide. So, I mean, I see what you're saying, and I get that. But even with Logan Paul's situation, I don't think Logan Paul should not have the ability to make a living for himself. My problem with the whole Logan Paul situation was that YouTube was playing favorites. YouTube, I mean, if that was somebody else's channel, they could be terminated. You know, their channel would be, if that was my channel, it'd probably be terminated. Now, do I think Logan Paul's channel should have been terminated after that? Yes. Do I think Logan Paul shouldn't have been able to make another YouTube channel to essentially do that? I think his channel should have been terminated after that. Could he have made another video or another channel? Okay, that's fine. I don't think he should necessarily be kicked off to where he can never, ever come back. But I think it should have been terminated for a good amount of time. And they should have definitely had a talk and, you know, before he comes back. Like, I don't think that they handled it. Even what they did with the punishment, I don't think it was handled correctly because anybody else's channel would have been terminated after that, you know? So that was my issue with that. I don't think Logan Paul should never be able to make videos again, though. I don't think that is the case. I don't think that should be the case. Now, if you murder somebody, then yeah, I don't think you should be allowed to make, you know, anything. If you murder somebody, do something truly heinous, you know, but I see what you're saying, man. But at the same time, he's got to be able to make a living, though, man. Dankbeam Center says, Filip should have stayed on YouTube instead of jumping to IGN because the stress is high over at IGN. Yeah, the stress is high over at IGN. It is. Markel Hawthorne says, what did Spawnwave do? I've been subbed to his channel for a year and I never heard about it. Spawnwave didn't do anything. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Markel? Also, shout outs to Michael. Is it Peralta? Michael Peralta with the subscription. Thank you so much, Michael. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. Hopefully you enjoy your stay here. And everyone, please give some love to Michael Peralta with the subscription. Thank you. Why are we talking about this garbage? Because people want to talk about it. A talkie teacher says the fact that Alex Jones lost his channel with 2.4 million subs, anything is possible now. Yeah, that's true. Well, he's crazy though. The Filip situation is not the same as Logan Paul. Yeah, it's not the same as Logan Paul. You're right. Filip is a coward for what he did. Yeah, it's your opinion. Yeah. Team Alkaline says, I mean, Filip worked for a large company, which is IGN, and he was being paid. So it really hurts me that Filip would steal from a small self-employed YouTuber for his own benefit. Yeah, exactly. It's unfortunate. Shout out to the Fringe fam. Says, show me your butter. Jordan Fringe is in the chat. What's up, Jordan? Good to see you here, buddy. Jack O'Bannon says, I think he will be okay after a bit of time passes. There are so many people who wouldn't even know that he did because there are a lot of people outside of the gaming community. That's true. That's true. Boy Z says, since an Easter egg notice in the Smash 4 Lucina trailer, Crom tells Captain Falcon he will be get his revenge. What do you think? Yeah, I mean, it's cool that Crom is in. Dank Beam said, since ain't a reviewer supposed to not look at other reviews to formulate their review? I don't think that's like a unwritten rule. No. Casual verse says, player says, how am I gonna hear about the lizard people controlling the government if Alex Jones is gone? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think maybe you can go to his website or something like that. Dale Ventura says, okay, so Logan's channel should have been terminated, but he can keep making videos. So do you think if plagiarism shows up on his own channel, that his channel should be terminated? If I think plagiarism shows up on his own channel, should it be terminated? I don't know enough about the YouTube terms of service to see if plagiarism is covered on that. I know that what Logan Paul did, that was against the YouTube terms of service. What Filip is doing, I don't know if that is against YouTube terms of service. In terms of like the Society of Professional Journalists, SPJ, or anything like that. I'm not sure if that's. I mean, I'm not sure if that is against the terms of service. Now, I think channels should be terminated when you break terms of service. I don't know if that's against the terms of service, to be honest. So I'd have to research more into it. I think if you break terms of service, then you have your channel could be terminated. Like I said, if I was to go out and if I was to see somebody commit suicide and then film it, then put it on this channel would be gone, and I'd probably never get the opportunity to make YouTube videos again. But since it was Logan Paul, he got another opportunity because he's rich and famous. Yes, Crom is Lucina's dad. Yeah, guys, hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes, guys? We've got 300 people watching, so can we get to 200 likes? That'd be nice. The thing of insurance is persons. Okay, thanks for your points and perspective, and I appreciate your perspective as well. I mean, I know there's a lot of people mad. I know there's a lot of people who think that his channel should be terminated, but I mean, you know, I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if he's broken terms of service from YouTube. So, casual versus players. I think that that's a fair use thing. It's not quite against terms of service, but more so frowned upon. Yeah, I think it's more so frowned upon than against terms of service. I agree. I definitely agree. Dank Beam Center says, Parsons, I think Filip understand that plagiarism checker wouldn't find out that he stole the words in his review from a video. Well, I mean, it is what it is there. All right, so I think we've been talking about that for over an hour, guys. Before we get into the next topic, let's go ahead and let's take a look at this beard kit, guys. So we're going to get into Smash with this, guys, so just stick around. But I did get a beard kit. This might be a good thing because inside the beard kit, you get this nice oil. My beard is smelling really fresh. You get this nice oil. This is what makes your beard soft, okay? So you got this nice oil. This is only, I think it was like $10 on on Amazon. You get this stuff makes it smell really good. Like, you get like this gel, which is good. And then you also get this brush. And I think that you get this brush and you get this comb. And you use it to brush it, and it just feels like, it makes it feel like good, like when you do that. It like combs it and makes it nice, and also if your beard is bigger, it does that. So I think it's pretty good. I've just been trying it for a couple days now. I just got it, and I'm gonna go after. It's a dropper too, guys. So like you open it up and it's like a little dropper, and you just put that in your hand and you just rub it on the beard. Overall, I'm liking it. There's a nice shine to the beard so far, so I'm thinking that it's gonna be pretty good later on. Like I said, it's only like a couple, I think it's like $10 or something like that. And like you get a 30% off coupon as well. So you guys can check it out on Amazon. I think it's called, what is it called? Beard Grow? Beard Grow? Grow a Beard. Just go on YouTube, or sorry, go on Amazon, Grow a Beard. pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Only because this smells like, this doesn't smell good. This smells really good. This smells really good, but this doesn't smell good. So that's the reason why I get to that. I'm docking it a whole point for this smelling. This doesn't. It just smells like not good, but this smells god tier. You know what I'm saying? Or is it the other way around? Yeah, this smells really good, but this doesn't. So yeah. All right, so let's go to move on to the next topic here, guys. 9 out of 10 for the grow a beard. Grow a beard. Let's see. Would it help with the occasional beard itch? Yeah, it's going to help with the beard itch. I haven't had any beard itching because that's one thing that I did have was beard itching. And what it does, the reason why your beard itches is because it's dry, you know. And this moisturizes it. It puts like, because like this thing's like a pasty type of, it's a little pasty, so it's like kind of like thick. And then this is more of like oily. So it's definitely going to moisturize the skin underneath there, so you don't get that itch in the beard. I haven't had a single beard itch at all. I mean, I don't really itch my head or my beard just because I use a lot of different skin products, you know, and I use a lot of like lotion and different, you know, aftershave, and I use products for my hair. So I don't really itch at all much, but that's usually what happens with itching is irritation, you know, things like that, or dry skin. That's why you get the itching on your beard and stuff. So yeah, I haven't had any beard itches or anything like that, which is cool, which is good. And like I said, it makes it softer. It's definitely getting a little bit softer. It's less tangled. So yeah, but I don't have like a huge beard, but I'm growing one. Grow a beard. How many milkshakes do I need to buy you to come on my podcast? Game over, Jesse. Game over, Jesse. You've never asked me to come on your podcast at all, so I have no problem going on your podcast. But yes, I actually, if you want to send me some candy, if you can send me some Sour Patch Kids or some Airheads, that would be great. I think I'll take that. Just send me some Sour Patch Kids or Airheads via mail, and I'll be more than happy to come to your podcast. All right, so let's talk about some Smash Brothers, guys. Is this going to be the greatest? Also, shout outs to Nick Strong with the subscription. Thank you so much, Nick Strong. I do appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. Let's talk about Smash Brothers. Is this going to be the greatest of all time when it comes to fighting game? Is it going to be the GOAT? Let's look over some stuff here, guys. So far we have confirmed around 70 characters for the game. We have confirmed over 100 stages for the game, and if you include the battlefield layout, the 3-platform layout, and Omega, that's even a lot more. We have confirmed multiple different modes. King of Fighters Squad Strike mode. We have stamina modes. We have a lot of different modes in this game. We have the For Glory. We have the online play that's going to be there. We still have some secret modes that aren't available. There's still a lot of stuff, but then we have some epic crossovers. We have Castlevania in the house. We have Simon Belmont. We have Richter Belmont. We have Ridley. I mean, there is just so many different things. I'm not sure if I've seen another fighting game to have this many epic crossovers that's normal. You know what I'm saying? Like a normal, not like Mugen or something like that. This is absolutely insane. So my question to you guys is, if everything balances out, like let's say the balance is good, the gameplay, the online is good, you know, they do have a good story mode or single player mode or whatever the case is. I'd like the story mode though to be co-op, just like Subspace Emissary was all co-op. So I don't want to say single player mode. I should just say story mode, and I want it to be co-op. If it has all that, could this be the greatest fighting game of all time, or one of the greatest games of all time? So I'm gonna put it up to you guys, or if you just have comments on Smash Brothers or questions on Smash Brothers, feel free to tag me at Player Essence. I'd be more than happy to talk about it. Miss Velvety is here. Shout outs to Velvet. She says, Player Essence, OJ, my sweet. Velvety, my sweet, you are here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Living Regiment says, Player Essence, that Monster Hunter level looks like an adventure mode to me. I mean, it could be, or it could just be. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Living Regiment. That could be the case. That could be the case. Travis Touchdown says, Player Essence, do you think the Smash meter will be allowed in esports tournaments? No, I don't think Smash meter is going to be allowed at esports tournaments. No, because I don't think Sakurai can balance everybody's Smash meter. All the people in the game. I don't think it can be balanced to the point to where it'd be fair. So no, I don't think that it's going to be in the game. I don't think it should. I mean, it would be nice if it was. That's essentially a PlayStation All-Stars type of mechanic, you know, Smash meter. For those who don't know, in PlayStation All-Stars, you build up meter or really any fighting game. You know, a lot of fighting games, you build up meter when you attack and get hit and stuff like that. You build up meter, and then you're able to do like a special move or do like a super attack. The difference with PlayStation All Stars is that you need, in order to actually get the kill, you need to combo into like your level 1, level 2, or level 3 special attack. So a little bit of a PlayStation All Stars, you know, if we're gonna make it similar to a game that's like Smash Brothers, PlayStation All Stars type of thing. But El Trooper Copper says, PlayStation, it could easily be the best fighting game this generation. Absolutely. Oh yeah, easily the best. I think it's gonna be the best fighting game just this generation. Yeah, that's hands down. Super Smash Brothers Ultra Instinct. I haven't even thought about that. I should have thought about that. Yeah, that's a good name, man. Sean Diamond says, Player Essence, Ultimate will probably be my favorite fighting game, but I'm not a huge fan of the genre, so probably not one of my overall favorites. Game looks incredible, though. Okay, definitely. TG Lopez says, when it's all said and done, yes. In my opinion, I think Ultimate will be the GOAT, Player Essence. Okay, the GOAT. Golden Oracle says, Player Essence, the blurred out green image says spirits. Any thoughts? No, I don't have any thoughts on that because that's just, it's not necessarily a fact or anything. Like, it could say that, but that's just what somebody's opinion on what it says. So we'll have to wait and see. So I don't really have any thoughts on that. During the live stream, I already knew that was probably going to be some type of single, otherwise, or some type of story mode or some type of bigger mode. Otherwise, they wouldn't have blurred it out. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Like, knowing if it says like, if it's spirit, that doesn't do anything for me. Like, okay, great, you know. But to me, I already thought that it was going to be some type of bigger mode. That's all I need to know. There's going to be some type of bigger mode. I don't need to know like what it says. Like that's regardless of the point for me at least. Let's see. Thank Center says, do you think the single player mode, we shouldn't call it a single player mode because it might be a story, just like you should just say maybe a story mode, will entail you going through a labyrinth to save souls of each fighter to unlock them? I mean, it could be, but I don't, like I said, I don't know. Markel Hawthorne says, it'll be the best easily. I've never seen a fighting game filled with this much content. How in the world is Nintendo going to fit this on a 16 gigabyte cartridge? Compression, coding. You know, the fact that there's probably not going to be a lot of voiced dialogue, like long voice dialogue, and there's not going to be like a lot of pre-rendered cutscenes and all that stuff like that. Let's see. Rambo 4 says, Player, since I'll say yes, especially if it's the last time we'll have all the characters in one game. That's true. Yeah, definitely. Twilight Bites is here. Shout out to Twilight Bites, and thank you, Twilight Bites, for the $5 pledge via Patreon. Do appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that. Clevelander says, Player, since some Nintendo fans out there are not getting pumped to see Castlevania and Smash, it makes me grumpy. Does that make me old? I mean, I don't think so that it makes you old or anything, but I mean, I don't think everybody's not gonna like the same stuff. So I mean, I don't see why that's not an issue if some fans don't like Castlevania or never played it. It's not like Castlevania's like a super popular franchise or anything. So it's not a big deal if they're not pumped. That's fine. Who cares? If they're not pumped, I'm pumped. Oh, just worry about yourself. Let's see here. If they add Goku 10 out of 10 for me, they don't need Goku for it to be a 10 out of 10, but I see what you're saying. Or that might even be a joke. Nef1, shout out to Elite Ninja Nef1, and he says, Player, since are you concerned about the characters balancing? All those characters seem like a nightmare to balance. It is a nightmare to balance. You're right. Am I concerned? No, I'm not concerned. I don't get concerned about stuff before I even get the product in my hand. That's stupid. In my opinion, that's dumb to be doing that. It's dumb to worry about things before you even have it in your hands. That's why I'm not big on like drama queening stuff before it's even in front of me. Get something in front of me, then I react to it. I don't react, oh my gosh. And I'm not saying that you're doing this, but a lot of YouTubers do this for views. Like, oh no, this is gonna, like, oh, they start making up theories and crap and getting worried. Like, I don't get worried before something's in front of my face. Get it in front of my face. Let me see it. Then I'll assess. Then I can express concern. I think that's how a grown adult should do it. But I know there's a lot of people who assume and get worried and start freaking out beforehand. But no, you'll never see me be concerned about crap before it even comes out. I need to get it in my hands first. So no, I'm completely fine. I don't have it in my hands. I'm not. And not only that, but like, even if I was concerned, patches. They did it with Smash for Wii U. I mean, there's patches. They can always update. They can always balance in patches, which they'll probably have to do. So, I mean, it's not like the game comes out and then they can't do anything about it after that. So, there's literally zero reason to be concerned about anything at this point. Zero. Jack O'Bannis's questions. I just wanted to say I enjoy all the content you have been making. I've been subscribed for 1.5 years, but I haven't been able to comment till now because I got an iPad. PS4 won't let you. Oh, okay. Shout outs, Jack O'Bannon. Thanks for coming out. And is that the Nightmare Before Christmas, man? Shout outs, man. So you must be a little bit older if you have that as your profile picture. That was a really popular movie when I was a kid. Like everybody was really excited to see that movie. And I just remember it being kind of scary, but I wanted to see it so bad. I had a watch from Nightmare Before Christmas, and it was like my prized possession. Like one of my friends gave me was a watch of Nightmare Before Christmas. It stopped working, and I still wore the watch. I don't know where it's. I think it broke, and I lost it. But I mean, yeah, I always remember that movie, Nightmare Before Christmas. So shout outs, man. I think Twilight Bite said something, but I need to find it. I'm really behind on the chat, guys. When is the next Ultimate Direct? We just had. How would I know when the next Ultimate Direct is? What? Ultimate Tournament? Like, when would I know? When would I know? What do you mean? What? What does that make? I don't know what you're trying to say, Kelsey. I don't know what you're trying to say. Twilight Bites is players. Would you want Smash Media to somehow legal personally? No, I don't want Smash Media to be somehow. No, I probably don't. No. Nope. Casual versus players put up an address for mail. I've been hurt. Though. I know Sakurai puts his everything into it. No Knuckles, no crystals. Scared for Travis, Paper Mario, Dixie, Shantae. We need more femmes. Yeah, I mean he does. I need to get my business. Mail. I'm gonna go do that, guys. I'm gonna go do that so you guys can send me some crap or whatever. Boy Z says, Parsons, do you think these cutscenes are part of a story and they are not saying anything because of Brawl cutscenes getting leaked? What cutscenes? Like the cutscenes that they make? I mean, they could or could not be. I don't think they're part of a story because they could or could not be, but Nintendo always makes cutscenes like that, and then there might not be a story. Like, look at Shulk's reveal. Look at all the reveals that we got for Smash Wii U. There was no actual story, yet they had cutscenes the same quality. So no, I wouldn't sit here and say that they're for the cutscene. No, I think that they make those reveal trailers for those characters. Shout outs to Scrap Kebeb. Scrap. Shout outs, man. Thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you so much. Welcome to the village. Guys, we're almost at our subscription goal. What do we got? We got 5 more, 50%. So let's see if you guys hit that like button, share the stream. We still got 200 plus people watching. So share the stream. Let's get some more new Ninja into the village, guys. Hit that like button. Let's get some more in. Let's see if we can hit that stream goal of 10, which we don't ever hit stream goals, which is unfortunate. We don't ever hit stream goals. So let's go. Merch boys. Shout outs to the merch boys. Shout outs to okay, we got some more merch boys in the house. Shout outs to Nobu as well. Merch boys, hashtag. Oh, Nobu just gave me a bunch of merch boys. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna retweet all those. Thank you guys for the merch once again, merch boys. Nobu, my boy, getting me some nice clean. He did some editing with the hashtag merch boys. Let's go. If you guys want to take a look at some of the shirts that we have, man, like check out. I gotta show this off because this is so nice of you guys. Check this out, man. This is cool. So shout outs to all of you guys, man. Nobu do a little bit of editing. Merch boys, let's go. Look at that sexy shirt. Look at that guy. Look at this guy. Look at that shirt. TG. Shout out. Let's go. Shout outs. Oh, look at that. That is nice. Merch boys, let's go. Merch boys, let's go, George. Thank you. Thank you, Sean. Let's go. Thank you, Shinobu. Shout outs, guys. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. All right, so let's keep it going here. Let's see. Boy Z says, player since do you think these cutscenes? Okay, I already answered that. El Trooper Goblin says, player since the story mode might definitely have some boss fights like Rathalos and Dracula, since we've only seen a single character on screen fight those bosses. Yeah, you're absolutely right. There could be, or it could just be part of like, you know, like Smash Brothers for Wii U had stuff like that. You know, like where like you can fight like a boss or whatever. You know, so. Dick Meme Center says, player since do you miss the mystery of unlocking characters you didn't know were in the game? Somewhat way back in my mind, but not really. Now that I'm a competitive player, not really. Let's see here. Ash Tookum Production says, player since Smash Ultimate will be the GOAT if the green blur image is beard kit mode. All right, man. Let's see here. Kelsey Perez says, player since do you think it's weird that Nintendo Online hasn't been talked about more by Nintendo? No, I don't think it's weird because it's not going to be anything special. That's the reason why. Golden Oracle 64 says player since, in other words, Pokemon 2019. Okay. TG Lopez. Oh God, it's going so fast. I need a slow mode. Jack O'Bannon says player since I made sure to put a profile picture. I didn't want you to roast me. LOL, I'm 27. Okay, if you're 27, so then yeah, you were kind of around for like Nightmare Before Christmas, like kinda. Yeah, you were very little when that movie, 27. Yeah, you were very little when that movie first launched. So you probably maybe saw somebody obviously introduced it to you when you were like a kid. Because yeah, 27 is old enough to where, because yeah, that's early 90s if you were born in, if you're 27, early 90s. So yeah, I think Nightmare Before Christmas was 90, 94, 93. So definitely, yeah. So yeah, you're not old. You're not old at all, but still old enough to know that movie, as a kid, that is. Rufu says, hopefully I get my shirt by Friday. Shout outs, man. Shout outs. Players is Minerva from Bloodstained for Smash. No, probably not. Minerva? Probably not. No. Be nice though. Yeah, I'll get the address, guys. Cleveland says Castlevania characters in Smash, a new Castlevania mobile game already out in Japan. Do you think we'll get a new legit Castlevania game in the next 5 years? I think it'll be less than 5 years. Yeah, less than 5 years. Merch boys. Shout outs, man. Let's see here. Casual versus persons. I build Sakurai a hyperbolic time chamber so we can have Smash by lunchtime tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see, man. Marco Hawthorne says, persons, I'm still confident we'll get an ARMS character. It's Nintendo's newest IP and it deserves more attention. Well, that might be a problem, is the fact that it is new. Sakurai, remember a lot of the characters that he puts in, at least at the beginning, it's all based off of like, when at the time, So the proposal for Smash Ultimate went in 2015. So chances are that like maybe he didn't know about ARMS. Sakurai doesn't work for Nintendo. Sakurai is a contractor. He doesn't work at Nintendo, more say. He has his own company, Sora, and he works with Bandai Namco. So he might have not known. I mean, Nintendo does have character requests like, hey, can you put this person in? So maybe they told him, maybe they didn't. But there's always DLC, guys. They can always add an ARMS character to the DLC if they do it. Sakurai knows how to make third-party characters more amazing than Nintendo characters. I guess maybe. Let's see here. Mr. V says, make sure you just tag me at Player Essence if you want me to read off something, guys. At Player Essence, all one word. At Player Essence. Would it be okay if a new Xenoblade character was a Shulk clone in Dunban and 2 characters as DLC? I don't know if they'll do all that for Xenoblade. I don't know if they'll do all that. I don't know if you're asking me if it'd be okay. I mean, I'd be fine. I mean, the fact that I don't really think there's any need to complain at this point, guys. Like the fact that we're getting everybody and then some. We're getting everybody was talking about before Smash Ultimate was announced. Who are they gonna cut? Now that they have everybody, now they're saying, oh well, I'm mad that this person isn't in. So I mean, it never ends. As soon as you put in one person, then they say, oh, why isn't this person in? As soon as you put in another person, oh well, why isn't this person in? So it never really ends. I don't think there's really anything to complain about. So if they added more clones or if they added more, I mean, I don't. At this point, I'm satisfied with who they already have in. End the stream Philip style. How do I end the stream Philip style? Exactly what would I do? Travis Touchdown says, well, players, would you be satisfied with classic mode having cutscenes and endings similar to Tekken instead of a story mode? I mean, I'm satisfied not even there being a to be honest, guys, I don't even care if there was a story mode or not. I mean, if it's in there, that's great. Like, but personally for me, the way that I play Smash for the competitive edge. That's my favorite thing about Smash. So, I mean, if there's a story, I mean, Subspace Emissary is great. I mean, well, actually, no, I hated Subspace Emissary, but it's just not. I play single player games for a story. I'll play Octopath. I'll play Xenoblade. I don't play Smash Brothers to have some type of single player adventure story. So it's just not important to me. It's just not important. Just like it's not important for like Xenoblade to have multiplayer. I know Xenoblade Chronicles X had multiplayer. Fine. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 doesn't have multiplayer. I don't care. So I mean, it's just not single player mode or story mode. It just isn't important to me. It's just not important enough for me. But I see what you guys are saying. But I don't care what they do. Whatever they want to do. Shout outs to FJ with the $2 donation. He says, play Soul Blazer, Dark Lord Death Toll. Okay. Shout outs, man. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, FJ. I appreciate that, man. I'll definitely get your music playing for you. Soul Blazer, Dark Lord. I don't know what this is. Or sounds very depressing. Very depressing. Do you guys hear that? Thank you for the donation, homie. Appreciate that. Alright. What's up, Abaddon? How's it going, my boy? How's it going, man? Am I looking forward to Resident Evil 2? Yeah. K19 says players is also Milkman from 1-2 Switch. Okay. Buck Alden says players doesn't Sakurai get early access to Nintendo games before they release so he can get ideas for Smash? I don't know if he does or doesn't. Golden Oracle 64 says players, what's your stance on items in Smash? As a tournament player, I don't use items, but items are a part of Smash Brothers and what Smash is, so it's good for like casual play, yeah. So I don't have a problem with items, but for me, I don't play items. Like when I'm playing seriously, I don't play items, but they're fun to have in there, just as a, if you want to just play, throw some items around, have fun, that's good. It brings more dynamics to the game, so I don't think anybody should be against items in Smash in general, but when I'm playing like a serious game, like I definitely want there to make sure, like I definitely want to make sure that I have like a, one-on-one type of game, like tournament rules. Like I like the options that Smash brings, that's what I'm trying to say. KG says, questions, how do you think people respond to the return of tripping? People respond horribly to it. Like, tripping never needs to come back. Like, that's something that it never needs to come back. It wouldn't be a good thing if they brought back tripping. It wouldn't be a good thing. Nobody liked tripping. Not even casual players. I don't know. Tripping is just a horrible mechanic. It's a horrible, dumb mechanic that should never be in there. It's so stupid. Doesn't make sense to me. In my opinion, it doesn't make sense to even put tripping in the game. VCIP Z says, questions just got here. Hope you had a great day. Stay blessed, bro. Can't believe Philip deleted his response. Yeah, he did. Just got here. Yeah, man, you missed a lot, but it's all good, man. Thanks for coming into the stream. Gosh, Arn asking me to play music at this point, dude. Come on, man. FF Battle Theme 1. I'll play it for you, though. Oh man, let's see here. Let me try to dude, where are the, okay, I think this is it. Alright, nothing says player since I want the secret of final boss to be Waluigi but non-unlockable characters so people would even be more angry. I honestly don't care about him. I want his own game first. That'd be funny, dude. Golden Oracle 64 says parts. As I think about it, they had to make a tripping animation for every single character. Every character. Yeah, that's true. Waste of time. Ultra Goblin says players says, did you see the potential option to turn on and off rage in Smash Ultimate? Yeah, I heard them talking about that, and I don't think Sakurai should have included that. I think that's something that shouldn't be included, because now that just creates a whole nother wave of potential balance or unbalanced problems, you know? So I saw it, I'm like, oh no. Like, I thought they just nerfed, because they obviously nerfed rage. I thought that was enough, but the fact that you can turn it on or off, oh my gosh, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. So yeah, I wish that they would have just said, just do the normal rage nerf when it's on and just leave it. Don't give us the option to turn it. I mean, I know options are good, but this might have been a bad option, guys. It might have been. It might have been. Now, if it plays out that not having rage is perfectly fine, like, you know, to where like everybody agrees that, hey, turning off rage is not a problem and everything's good, then okay, then it was a good idea. But I just don't know at this point. I don't know. I need to wait and see once the game comes out. So yeah, excuse me. But thank you so much, Arn. I do appreciate the donation, of course. Do appreciate that. Casual verse says, person after the song. I'm not playing music, just randomly music that you guys just tell me to play. The only reason why I played Aron's music is because he already donated earlier. I only play music on donation requests, guys. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a bunch of people doing what you're doing, tagging me, and then tell me play this, play this, play this, play this, play this. I'm definitely not gonna be doing that. So no, and I don't know what ninjubes or whatever you're talking about is. So I'm not gonna play that, guys. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not gonna play that. Clevelander says, player, since if the N64 Classic comes out, do you think they will improve the supply even more than an SNES Classic, or do you think they'll be about the same as it is now? Well, the supply for the Super Nintendo Classic or the NES Classic has been good. Every time I go to the store, I see them. So yeah, if they made an N64 Classic, I think it'd be the same amount. Yeah, I don't think it'd be any different. Players is clear they're trying to appeal to some Melee fans with that option. I know that they're trying to appeal to some Melee fans with that option, and that's good. That's good. I mean, like I said, I just don't know how it's gonna play out. I'm actually feeling sorry for the TOs. You know, I'm feeling sorry for all that. But I think there's a lot of people that play Smash. So I mean, I think that this Smash game is probably going to be the most popular Smash game in terms of competitive play. Once everything gets figured out, I think it's probably going to be the most popular Smash. I think it's going to be right up there with Melee even more. This is obviously going to be the best selling Smash game. In terms of like worldwide popularity, this is going to be the best one because Switch is going to sell like crazy, and this game is the ultimate version of the game. It has literally everything the other games has for the most part, and then some. So yeah. But yeah, man, I agree. I think this is going to be it's going to be nice. Nice. If you guys we're in the Q&A section, guys. So obviously, if you guys have any questions, feel free to tag me at Player Essence. I'll be on for a bit more. So if you guys have any questions for me, I'll be more than happy to answer the questions. Just tag me at Player Essence. Virtual Boy Classic, Red and Black Classic. Red and Black Classic. All right, I lost my chat for just a bit. Okay, here we go. Oh, thank you, Velvety. I love you too. Yo, Avidin with the dollar donation, and he says play Melee earlier because hold up, playing Melee earlier caused this music fountain of dreams. Shout outs, man. Good that you asked for that music because that's one of the few musics that can play from Kirby that's actually not copyrighted. Like there'll be no copyright claim, and I love Fountain of Dreams. So yeah. Definitely. Thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate that, Avidin. Hopefully you had a good day hanging out with Rax and Chips and Sticks. So shout outs there. Let's see here. Where's your Smash demo? Relax. Clevelander says, players, what class will you pick in Diablo 3 Switch version? I don't know, Monk. Feeding Frenzy says, what third party would you most like come to Switch? I don't care anymore. Markel Hawthorne says, player, since I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I think Melee is overrated. Smash 4 was better. Melee is not overrated. And it's your opinion if Smash 4 is better, but Melee is 100% not overrated at all. I know it's an opinion, but there's so much evidence against what you're saying. I can't sit here and accept that opinion. If Melee, you don't last for 17 years if your game is overrated. People don't play your game faithfully. What other fighting game that came out in 2001 is still being played today? What other fighting game at this level? There's zero. There's no way that I can accept anybody that says Melee is overrated. How? It's 17 years and new people, kids who weren't even born when Melee came out are playing competitive Melee today and say it's their favorite game? Kids! You know, like people that were tiny when the game came out. Like they were like 5, 4 years old. How is it overrated when people have been playing it for 17 years plus? And it absolutely destroyed Smash 4 in viewership at EVO. How? I can't. I know it's your opinion, and I get it. Everybody has their opinion. I don't have a problem with you saying that Smash 4 is better. I like Smash 4 better than Melee in terms of me playing. But to say that Melee is overrated is an injustice of facts. Of the fact that it's been around for so long and people play it so much and people are still finding new things to do in Melee, it goes against facts. And that's the problem that I have with your opinion. That's the problem that I have. FJ donated $1 and says, play Secret of Evermore, a boy and his dog. Absolutely, that's a great game, Secret of Evermore. That's a really good game. Oh, you saw my We Happy Few video? Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play another. I'm gonna have another Let's Play of it. Even though most people didn't watch it, I'm gonna have another Let's Play of it. Seems interesting. Dankbeam Center says, game developers are using the demo beta model in the generation for great sales. For example, Octopath Traveler. Yeah, so I mean, some games need it, some games don't, to be honest. Avidus says, players ran into RGT85 and Spawn for a bit too. Wish I could hang with them tomorrow too, but I gotta head back home. And Melee is not overrated. The mechanics, man. Yeah, did you get any video with them? You should have got. Did you get a picture or video with them? That would have been good. I saw a picture with you in Rax. So yeah. Boise says, players since if Nintendo Switch is for kids, then what a lesson a kid could learn from playing Doom Eternal. Nintendo Switch is for everybody. It's not just for kids. It's for kids, it's for adults, it's for teenagers, it's for everybody. Cleveland says, players, do you think we will get Resident Evil 2 remake on Switch? No. Any of the over-the-shoulder Resident Evil ports, or for that matter, I think we might get a Resident Evil like old school port, but I don't think we're gonna get Resident Evil 2 remake. Players, Melee is too dumb. Melee is not too dumb. Was it Melee a mistake? No, it was not a mistake. Marco Alphonse says, I love Melee, but my opinion will never change. Your opinion, like I said, your opinion doesn't fit facts. So I mean, you can have your opinion, but it doesn't fit facts. The fact that the game is still being played at this point doesn't make. I mean, I think is factual evidence that it's not overrated. Usually, games that are overrated don't last as long as they do. Or music that's overrated doesn't last very long. But in this case, Melee is still here. It destroyed Smash 4 in terms of popularity, in terms of viewers. Smash 4 is consistently looked at as a joke at times. So there's just too much evidence that disagrees with what you're saying for me to accept your opinion as valid, in my opinion, okay? You can have your opinion, but I cannot sit here and accept somebody's opinion that says that spits in the face of a game that's being a fighting game that's being played for 17 years. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to say that. There's no other fighting game that 17 years. That's like saying Michael Jordan didn't have a good basketball career, you know? Like, that's your opinion, right? Somebody can sit here and say, oh yeah, Michael Jordan, you know, he played for 20 years. Oh yeah, he won all these awards. Oh, he was super popular. Oh, he won 6 titles. But you know what? I don't think he was that good of a basketball player. It's your opinion, but is it valid? No, because of all the facts. I just can't find that opinion valid. I can't. There's too much evidence to the contrary. I can't. You know? But it's just like saying that. Melee has won so many awards. It's been around for so long. Whether you like it or not, I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that opinion. I just can't. And I've seen people say that Jordan wasn't very good. I've seen that, and I can't agree with that opinion to say that Jordan wasn't a good basketball player, you know, or he wasn't that great of a basketball. I can't agree with that. It's your opinion, but I can't agree with that. I don't think it's a valid opinion based on the facts that we have. I just don't think so. But I do agree with your opinion that if you think that Smash 4 is better, I have no problem with that. That's a completely valid opinion. If you think that, there's a lot of things that you could say, yeah, maybe Smash 4 is better, maybe. I just can't agree with Melee's overrated. Again, that's being played for 17 years competitively. I can't. And shows no signs of slowing down. Can't agree. I just can't agree. I'm sorry, man. Can't do it. Got a fake Super Metal Dave over here? Yeah, we got a fake Super Metal Dave, dude. We got a fake Super Metal Dave in the chat. Oh my gosh, dude. Melee is played so much because Smash 4 and Brawl was lackluster besides Brawl roster and story. Then Smash 4 has worse problems. I don't think Smash 4 has worse problems, to be honest. I think Smash 4 is overall a more balanced game than Melee. In my opinion, I think Smash 4 is, but just the Bayonetta issue. But I think overall, I don't think it has rage. There's some issues, but Melee has as many issues, if not more. Melee has freaking wobbling, which is not good, but the competitive community has just accepted wobbling. You know what I'm saying? But you can't sit here and tell me that wobbling is a good thing. You know, that's not a good thing. So Melee has a lot of serious problems, but it's just been accepted. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Smash 4 problems, obviously since there's patches and there's so many things and it's newer, the problems have not been accepted. Now, the Smash 4 went on longer and people just continued to play it, I think a lot of the stuff like Bayonetta and Rage, all that would be accepted more. But since there's patches, since we know that there's going to be more games, people are more willing to just say, oh, well, screw this game, I'm moving on. But, you know, there was a time when wobbling was banned. You know, there was a time when there was really weird rule sets in Melee to take advantage or to hide all of the problems. So I think we're in the age where people just accept Melee for what it is. I mean, the newest controversy is UCF, you know, where certain controllers can do certain things in terms of shield drops and stuff like that. So there's even UCF issues that come up, you know? So yeah, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. Dreamcast guy's here. What's up, Dreamcast guy? Super fake Dave. Oh, shout outs, man. Shout outs. He said, how much of an illusion do you have to be to impersonate Super Metal Dave? Well, you have to have some time on your hands, Elliot. I'll tell you that. Ernest Seton, this person, is there going to be more game before December? What do you mean by more game before December? What does that mean? More video games announced? Of course. Golden Oracle 64. I always think about Golden Oreo 64. When I see that name, I think of Golden Oreo, which I do like Golden Oreos, but I can't eat them. Player says, despite Melee's achievements, doesn't Smash 4 and Ultimate deserve to be played and celebrated? Sakurai has clearly worked incredibly hard. Smash 4 and Ultimate, Smash 4 is played and celebrated. People do like Smash 4. And Smash 4 is the best-selling Smash game of all time. So they've made their money. It's been celebrated. People like Smash 4. Ultimate's going to be even more liked than Smash 4, and it will be celebrated. But that doesn't mean that we can't like Melee. That doesn't mean there's a problem with Melee. That doesn't mean Melee should disappear, you know? But like I said, I can't accept somebody's opinion that says that Melee is overrated. I can't accept that because of how long Melee's been around, because of the achievements and the accomplishments and what Melee has done. What Melee has done cannot be said overrated. It's lasted for 17 years. There's no other fighting game. You know, maybe Street Fighter, the original Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Maybe that's the only game that you can think of that's lasted this long. And even then, Street Fighter 2 Turbo isn't at EVO. The fact that Melee is still here, I can't accept anybody's opinion that says that Melee is overrated. I can't. I can't. Like I said, it's like saying that Jordan's overrated. No, Jordan's not overrated. I can't accept that. I can't accept that opinion. I'm sorry. It's an opinion, but I can't accept it. I can't. No chocolate review today. No, I didn't review chocolate today. I reviewed Grow a Beard on Amazon. Grow a Beard. It's a $10 to $15 beard kit because I am growing a nice beard and I'm trying to grow a nice beard, and it makes your beard softer. Comes like with a brush and a comb. Comes with a nice brush. Brush your beard. It also comes with a comb for guys with the longer beards. And it comes with this nice balm that smells really good, and this that does not smell really good, but it makes your beard softer. So I reviewed that. It's called Grow a Beard. It's on Amazon. I'm not being sponsored by them. I just bought it and I wanted to review it, and I gave it a 9 out of 10. And I gave it a 9. I docked it 1 point because it doesn't smell bad, but it doesn't smell good. So that's the reason why. So that means you have to put this on like at night or something like that. Like not when you're going to go out or be around other people, because this doesn't smell good, but this is the stuff that actually makes your beard soft. Whereas the other stuff, which is the balm, this is the stuff that smells really good. So you put this on, then you comb your beard, and this will make, this like your lady friend or your man, whoever, whatever you guys are into, whoever or whatever sex or whatever you're into, if they're, guys, this will make it smell good. So put some of that on there, brush it. It'll make it nice and tame. So I've been using it for a couple days, and it's pretty good. Pretty good. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Only because this stuff doesn't smell very good. So yeah, that was my review for today. Player says, don't you ever sleep? Actually, yes, I do. I took a huge nap today. I slept from about 4:30 to 7:30 today. And I already got like 6 hours of sleep, or 7 hours of sleep the night before. So I had a huge nap. So yeah, man. I'm up and I'm ready to stream. Plagiarized beard kit review. Brushy essence. Let's see here. Avidin Smith says, I'm going to make a bold sales predictions. Okay, you guys want to make? We can make some sales predictions. Says, Smash will outsell every Smash game in 1 year or less. That is not of a bold prediction as I think it's going to be, because here's the reason why I'm saying it's not as bold of a prediction. Because Super Mario Odyssey sold over 11 million units in less than a year. Super Mario Odyssey did. And Smash Brothers, the best-selling Smash Brothers, is around 15 to 16 million units. So if you look at the install base in terms of what Super Smash Brothers Ultimate has and what it's going to be working with in the holiday season and where it's going to go if it's 1 year's time, like the Switch could be at 60 to 70. It could theoretically be somewhere between 50 million, maybe 40 to 50 million, 60 million by the time 1 year passes. So to say that Smash Ultimate can sell 15 to 16 million units in that time period, I don't think is a huge stretch, but I can see why you think that it's bold, because obviously, what, 16 million units, 15 million units in 1 year? That's crazy, no way. But looking at Odyssey, looking at Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, looking at all of those games and seeing how much they sold, the fact that Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild outsold all the other Zeldas per single platform release in such this amount of time, you know what? I don't think it's as bold. I think that it's very much possible, and I think that it could happen. But I can see why you think it's bold, though. I can see why you think it's bold. I think Dreamcast Guy said something. I want to catch it here. Dreamcast Guy says, I love Melee most, but my honest, uneducated opinion is that it will burn out sometime in the next few years. I mean, that could happen. You're right. That could happen. It definitely could happen. Let's see here. Ash Tooken Production says, since I attended a retro game convention 2 weeks ago and they had Melee for people to play, I couldn't play it because so many people were hogging the controllers. Melee is here to stay. That's true, man. What's up, Keenan Parker? Shout out to the Ninja Keenan Parker. Good to see you here, man. Let's see. Everyone got to get their daily dose of fluorescence. Thank you so much, Noah. I appreciate that. Ernest says, is there going to be another direct? Of course there's going to be another direct. Deku says, he said, Boruto greatness is overrated. This person says, will you get more color options or for your tank tops in the shop? Yeah. What color options do you guys want? What color options for those who have visited the merch store? What else do you guys want? What other colors do you guys want? And I'll add them in tonight or tomorrow. So let me know what colors you guys want or anything else, and I'll make sure to add them in. Let's see here. Casual versus player. Since you think they will ever release an updated Smash Melee or a beat 'em ups, say Melee? No, not the second part. Maybe like an HD Melee, maybe one of these days, or re-release, maybe. All right, take it easy, Alex May. Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. Appreciate that. Boise, blue. Do we not have blue? Just blue regular T-shirts? Let me take a look. We have navy blue. Do you mean light blue? Mark? Because we have a navy blue T-shirt. So if you want, I can add a lighter blue, like a sky blue or like a powder blue. What game will be the best-selling Switch game of all time? Well, that's tough to say, but from what we know at this point, I think the best-selling Switch game of all time, I think has a chance. From what we know, I think Smash Brothers Ultimate has a chance, or the Pokemon game, the 2019 Pokemon game. I'm gonna pick between those two, either Smash Ultimate or the Pokemon game, because I think those games will have the longest life. Smash Ultimate has a very good chance because I don't think there's going to be another Smash game for a long time, whereas I think there's going to be another Mario game. I think there's going to be another Zelda game. I think there's going to be another, games that can maybe hinder sales just a bit, but I think Smash Ultimate is going to be like the only Smash we get pretty much for the foreseeable future. So I think Smash Ultimate, or I think the Pokemon 2019 game could sell so much in that amount of time, So we'll have to wait and see. Didn't Brawl sell like 20 million units? Brawl did not sell anywhere near 20 million units, no. Brawl sold around 11 million units. Boise says, Player, someone earlier asked, where did Player Essence come from? What do you mean, where did I come from? The name? My name, Player Essence? Like, think of, like, there was a store when I was a kid called Player One, and I used to love that store. So all I did was take Player One, player, and then Essence, as in, like, your essence, your soul as a gamer. So basically, my first name was Gamer Essence, which might have been a good name, but I really liked the store Player One when I was a kid. We used to hang out there. They were so nice to us. It was a mom and pop shop. They were so nice to us. I love the people that worked there. They were cool. I met a lot of cool people. There was a guy with a fedora. I never forget this guy. There was a guy with a fedora, and he was like the smoothest dude. And he'd always play all the weirdo games. Like, what's the game, like Guitar Man or whatever that was, Guitiro Man or whatever that weird game is, where the guy looks. Let me show it to you guys. Guitaro Man. He always played this weird game. I'll show you guys. If anybody doesn't know who this guy, what this guy was. This guy. Yeah, I found him. This guy. He'd always play this weird game, and he was really nice. He would show us how to play other games. He'd always play this game. And of course, anybody who plays a game like this has to wear a fedora. If you played a game like this back in the day, you knew what it was, you were wearing a fedora. So it was basically like a music rhythm type of game. You were wearing a fedora if you played this game. But anyway, there was always that guy that strolled in with the fedora. He was much older than us. He was like at least like 10 years or 20, like 10 to 15 years older than us. And he used to always roll in, you know, and play this game and talk to us, and just, he was a cool dude. So yeah, so that's where the name came from. I was gonna name it Gamer Essence, but then I really loved like I said, the mom and pop shop Player Essence. So I decided to just name it Player and then Essence. So that's where I got the name from. If that's what you meant. If that's what you meant. Rolls off the tongue. Yeah. Purple would be the one I want. Thank you. Okay, purple. Okay, I'll get you guys a because I got a purple tank for women, but I'll get you guys. I think we need pink shirts. We need, because I know a lot of guys like to wear pink now. So we need a pink shirts and we need purple shirts. So yeah, I think we're gonna get those two. This was back in the PS2 days. Back in the PS2 games. PS2 days. Exactly, GTX Gamer. Exactly. Ernest Seton says, Player Essence, is the Switch Online going to be good like PS4, Xbox One? No. Because you pay $60 a year for that. So no, it's not going to be as good. If you're expecting that, you're going to be upset. Light blue. Okay, yeah, light blue. I'll see what I can do. It might be the light blue because of the color. Those ones I always kind of hesitate because they're more expensive. Even adding a red one made it to where it was $1 more. Even like a red shirt was $1 more than a navy blue shirt and a black shirt and a white shirt. So black, blue, navy, those are the reasons why we had those colors first. Just to let you guys know, I put it at the minimum price because through Streamlabs and everything, they have their retailer, they have their things or whatever. I don't get the shirts. They go straight from the factory or whatever to you guys. So there's a minimum price that Streamlabs has to make it. And everything priced on my merch store, guys, is the minimum price that they allow me to. Nothing is marked up more. So like I know like not a lot of you guys, but some of you guys, like some people on like the community page was like, okay, well, you know, why is it so expensive? And I'm like, well, I can't do anything about that. The minimum price for the shirts for blue, black, and white are $24. For red, the minimum price was $25. I couldn't do anything lower. So just letting you guys know, because I know WM Gamer bought a V-neck, and the V-neck is $29, which is kind of pricey, but that's the minimum I can do. Everything is the minimum, you know. So just letting you guys know, I promise you guys, everything is the minimum price that I can put to it. So I'm making the littlest amount of profit that I could make on it, which is fine. It's not a big deal. I'm just happy that I have merch, so it's not a big deal to me, to be honest. Purple's a nice color. Purple is a nice color. We got to get it. We got to get that. Player Essence rolls off the tongue better. Thank you. Yeah, man. Rip we have $29 shirt. Yeah. I mean, I know people buy more expensive shirts than $29. I mean, you know. Let's see here. Player Essence, a baby barf green shirt. That might be a $40 shirt. I read up on the fact, there's minimum prices. Yeah, exactly. Am I going to play Monster Hunter? Generations Ultimate. Maybe we have to wait and see. I have to wait and see. Let's see. Ernest Sutton says, "Persons, what do you want the Switch Online to be like? Voice chat or text messaging?" I mean, it's good if it has that stuff. Obviously, messaging would be okay, but it's like I ain't trying to message nobody. I'm not trying to talk to anybody. I rather do it through my Discord. If I want to talk to somebody, I'm talking to them through Discord because I'm not trying to send invites to people. I'm not trying to message people, to be honest. So for me, social media has taken the place of all that stuff. Now, when I was, back in the day, like on the Wii, I wanted that stuff. On the Wii U, I wanted that stuff. But social media is so easy and so integrated to everything on my phone. If I want to message somebody fast, I just grab my phone and message them. I just tag them on Twitter. I just DM them. Everybody that I want to talk to on Switch, I have them on DMs. They get right back to me. Whenever I want to talk to Dreamcast Guy, I can DM Dreamcast Guy. Like, hey, yo, Dreamcast Guy, what's up, man? And I can, heck, he'd probably give me his number. If I want to call Dreamcast Guy, I can call him, If I want to invite Dreamcast Guy to a voice chat, I could, yo, Dreamcast Guy, here's my Discord. Just hop on, man. So for me, I know it's different for him because he wants all the voice chat options and everything there. But I'm just saying for me, it's just not as big of a deal as it used to be. Now, I want that there for people who aren't in the same situation as me. I get that. For them, that's great. I want that stuff in there. And trust me, if it's not in there, I'll be like, hey, like that should be in there, like messaging and all that. But for me, it's just not something that I care enough about for me to be like, oh, well, it'd be fake if I was to sit here and say like, oh, do I want that personally for me? No, I don't care. Because I'll be honest, guys, when it comes and if we do get that, I ain't sending none of you guys voice chats on there. I'm not sending none of you guys messages. I'll just be real here. I ain't sending you guys nothing. I'm just, because I don't want to sit here and say, oh yeah, I want voice chat, I want messaging. Then all of a sudden you guys start sending me messages and you guys start sending me stuff and I don't respond to none of your stuff. But wait a minute, you just said on your live stream that you wanted messaging on Switch and you wanted voice chat. And then you don't even use that crap, which I see YouTubers do all the time. Oh, I want all this stuff. And then you send them messages, you send them voice chat stuff on their Xbox or whatever, and they don't even respond back to you, yet you want all that stuff. So, so for me, I don't want to be fake, because I message you guys, and if I need to talk to you guys, I do it on Twitter, because it's faster. I got a keyboard right there. I do it on Discord. It's faster. I do it on DMs. It's just faster for me to grab a phone and just send a message. I don't need to be sending people messages through freaking Pro Controller. Click, 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 click. I'm not trying to do that. When I play games, I play games, So that's for me. Let's see here. When do you think we'll start seeing a Switch Slim or Switch XL version, if at all? I don't know if we'll see a Switch Slim, but like a revised Switch, I think we'll probably see it in the next 2 years or so. Boise Sports, I feel like Nintendo won't do it because they don't want kids talking to random people. I don't think that's the case, because with Wii U they had Miiverse, and also with Wii they had a messaging system through Wii. So I don't think that's the case now. Let's see here. How do I think about Doom? Velvet says, what do I think about Doom Eternal? I think it's cool. Yeah, I made a video on it. I think it's really cool that Doom Eternal is coming over to the Switch. Jack O'Bannon says, persons, can you make a put your dollars in your pockets shirt and make them bills that are stuffed into the pants pockets at the bottom of the shirt, like your pockets are? like this? Like that? That might be a good campaign shirt. How about this, guys? How about this? I'll put up a separate, how I usually have like a shirt goal, like a shirt goal 1 through 3. Right now, in terms of shirts, I can look at my dashboard. I need to make sure that it'd be popular that I do it, because I'd have to pay Nobu to make art. I'd have to pay my artist to do that. So right now we got 36 orders. If we hit 50 orders, plus, I will pay Nobu to make because you guys want a Toby Blaster shirt too. So I will pay Nobu for both of those, and we'll have separate campaigns for a Toby Blaster shirt. Well, how about 50 to 100 orders? Like 50 for one of them for the Toby Blaster. If we get 100, maybe we'll do dollars in your pockets. We're at 36, so we just opened the merch store. I just opened it in the past week or so. So it's pretty good. We're well on our way. So once we hit the higher orders, I'll pay Nobu to do that. I'll definitely pay him to do that. So, but yeah, it's not 100%. Because Nobu does a good job. So I mean, it's not like, I mean, he gives me good prices, but it's not like it's super cheap. You know, it's like still a couple hundred for that stuff. You know, so for a Toby Blaster and a dolls in your pockets, it's not gonna be cheap. You know, so yeah, if we get some more orders, then we'll get the 50, then we'll get to 100, then I'll do both of them. Once we get to 50, I'll do a Toby Blaster campaign. Sure, I'll pay Nobu for that. If we get to 100, I'll do a dolls in your pockets. How about that? So yeah, we're at 36. So once we're at 36 orders. So we're on our way. We're on our way. Player Essence, any hoodies? Yeah, we're gonna have hoodies, guys. We're gonna have hoodies. Probably in a little bit. It's hot right now, so no hoodies. But we're probably gonna have hoodies probably next month. I'm gonna start really pushing the hoodies. Paper thin Switch. Dank Beam Center says, Parsons, do you think that the theme shop will be added to Nintendo Switch because of the theme so far basic? Yeah, I think so. I think that'll be added in. Yeah, I already talked about the Filip situation, deleting his apology. I already talked about that because I started streaming 2 hours ago. So yeah, I already talked about that. Basically, it wasn't a good idea. His apology. We all kind of agreed that the apology video was bad and that he took it down, and like, you know, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for him going forward. But hey, man, he should still got to keep grinding. Still got to keep grinding. Evidence this place is to give some inside information. Screen print or heat press vinyl shirts would cost around the same if it was what you were making them for yourselves. Cost of the materials would pan out about the same. Yeah, exactly. Streamlabs is really good. They wouldn't cheat me. I know Streamlabs wouldn't cheat me. So yeah, it's about the same, like with the materials. I mean, because like you guys have the shirts. The shirts are good. You know, like if you go buy a Gildan shirt at the store, like a plain white Gildan shirt, that's gonna cost you about $6 or $7 just for one of them. You know, for just a plain white. So if you talk about the materials, making them, printing them, you know, all of that, putting that on there, the manpower that goes into that, then running the storefront, you know, everything that goes into it, $24, you know, is definitely the minimum price. Like that's not bad, you know, in my opinion at least. So, OJ eating candy shirt. RX Gaming, man. Yeah, man, you missed quite a bit, but we're in the Q&A section. So if you have questions, man, let me know. If you have questions, let me know. What about hats, baseball caps? You know, there's no hats. I'm looking at my product, and I mean, you know, what they have here in terms of what I can do, and really what we have here, guys. Out of the products, I mean, there's posters. You can do a poster. You can do a framed poster. You can do a canvas, upperwear, which is like normal clothes. You can do a mug, pillow, phone case, and bag. There's no hats here. So we've got most of that stuff. I mean, not most. We got a mug. We got upperwear. We got a bag. That's what we got. I mean, I don't know if you guys want a Player Essence pillow. I don't know about all that, but or like a phone case. I don't know if you guys want all that, but I mean, I can add that stuff if you guys want it. But this is up to you guys, man. Framed poster. Would you guys like framed posters? I mean, what type of art? I mean, I can put like the art that I already have. I mean, with like the logo. I mean, we can do posters if you guys want. J Doll Love Money says, I make shirts for a living. Oh, you do make shirts for a living. Okay, nice, man. Yeah, nice. The only problem with the cheaper handheld is that it gets rid of the name Switch, and I get that. They did the same thing with the 2DS, but here's the problem. Here's the thing, like you're comparing 2DS to bypass the main gimmick, but the Nintendo Switch main gimmick is such an integral thing. 3D is nowhere near as good of a gimmick to me than Switch, than playing on the TV, than playing on the go. So I think that getting rid of the 3D, which also was a health hazard for kids, was more easier to get rid of than getting rid of the name, like getting rid of like the whole Switch aspect of it. So while I do think that, you know, it could be an option to where they do just like a portable Switch by itself, I don't think the 2DS actually like... I think it'd be tough. I think it'd be tougher for that as Nintendo to get rid of the main gimmick Switch, because that's why people love the Switch, is because you can't do that. Whereas 3D, people kind of didn't like 3D from the very beginning. 3D was really crappy. It always got out of focus. It just wasn't. It drained your battery. You know, so there was so many problems with 3D. So it was easy for Nintendo to say, okay, well, screw 3D. Whereas with the Switch, I think it'd be tougher for them to take less and then also get rid of the main gimmick. So not only are you taking less, but then you're also getting rid of the main gimmick. And on top of that, it's not like you're making any more money, in my opinion, because I think docks are overpriced. So it's not like you're making any, I don't think you'd be making or profiting any more. Whereas when Nintendo removed the 3D, I think that they actually didn't see too much of a dip in terms of profit or not when it comes to things. So I think I see what you're saying, but I see what you're trying to say. I see what you're trying to say. You have to go full cosplay for a Player Essence poster. Full cosplay, like what do you mean? Like my art that I already have, or like what? Like me myself, full cosplay? Like an actual picture of me? Ernest says, persons, you know, the eShop card maybe at Walmart, or so I can get that pay $20. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I have no idea what you're talking about, Ernest. Hats with a buckle. Okay, we don't have hats. I haven't tried out the Valkyria Chronicles 4 demo yet. Nah, I think I'm just gonna get the game. I don't know if I'm even gonna play the demo. I'm just gonna get the game. Jocko Bannon says, player, since is it okay if you draw what I have in mind and send it to you on Twitter just for fun? I'm sitting here sick watching. You're sick? Oh, I'm sorry that you're sick. Watching you on PS4, texting on the iPad, and I want to draw. Yeah, feel free. Draw. Go ahead. Draw to your heart's content. Send me on Twitter. Absolutely. Absolutely. Body pillow for play. Body pillow for Player Essence. RX Gaming. Let's see here. OJ out here selling Player Essence body pillows on the low. Yeah. Yeah, man. We need belt buckles. Yeah, there's no belt buckles, unfortunately, El Chuba. Yeah, man. Full customized Hokage gear with a pose like some old Power Rangers stuff. I'll see what I can do. I actually have a picture like that of me and my daughter where I'm like posing. Like it was like Halloween. Me and my daughter where I'm posing like this, and then she's like in a pumpkin outfit. Maybe something like that. Player Essence boxers. Player Essence Duntaduns too. Oh man. Player Essence boxers and Player Essence Duntaduns for all the ninja out there. Then we also need lingerie too, so we're not sexist. So yeah, I don't know if we're ever gonna go that far. Yo, let's go, Avidin. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the long-term sponsorship. 4 months in a row. Avidin hitting us with that sponsorship, hitting us with that Mac Gusaning on. Thank you so much, Avidin. I do appreciate the long-term support. 4 months in a row, homie. Do appreciate that. eShop card giveaway. Yeah, we can do an eShop. You guys want an eShop card giveaway? I got some more we can give away. We still need to give away more. I didn't want to do it on a bonus one because I don't know if people were here watching tonight, and I didn't do it during the peak hours. But for the people who stayed around, I got an eShop card for you guys. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see here. Where's my boy? All right. Okay. All right, let me copy down this eShop card. This one is courtesy of Alton. So shout outs to Alton. Okay. Actually, I didn't need to write that down. I could have just sent the code to somebody via Twitter DM. There's no need for me to even write that down. Okay, let me open up my Nightbot, guys, and I'll tell you guys when to start entering in, because it works on entries after someone does this. So let's see here, giveaways, mods. Okay, so you guys go ahead and start asking questions or whatever. And I'm gonna leave it open for about let's leave it open for about 3 minutes. We'll leave it open for about 3 minutes for everyone to enter in, or until I see top peak amount of people. and I'll pick a random winner through Nightbot. You don't have to spam. All you gotta do is just type in a comment from the time that I said this, and you'll be entered in. So no spamming, guys. No need to spam. Let's see. Player Avidin Smith says, player since what video game got you into video games? Really Super Mario Bros. 3. That's kind of when I realized, you know, that's what got me into games. You got a $50 eShop card? What should you get? I think you should buy like stuff like get like Hollow, get Dead Cells, get Iconoclast, get all 3 of those games. You can get all those games for less than $50. That's the 3 games that I would get. If you have $50 on your eShop card, get Iconoclast, Hollow, and Dead Cells, and you'll be happy. RX Gaming says, I have a question that I wanted to ask you. I skipped the Wii U, but now I have a craving to buy one. My friend is selling one for $150 with Mario Maker, also Smash. Is that a good price? Only if you want to play some of the other games. I mean, I would just personally get one just for a collector's item. But yeah, $150 for Smash and Mario Maker, that's actually a really good price because Smash Brothers for Wii U is still kind of expensive. It's still like $30 or up. And Mario Maker is still like, yeah, that same price. So just the games alone are worth more than $50. So essentially you're getting a Wii U for less than $100. So yeah, I think it's worth it. Kelsey Perez says, do you think I'll like Ultimate if I never played a fighting game? Yeah, you should. If you like throwing items and punching people, then that's fine. Let's see here. What is Iconoclast? It's a really cool 2D side scroller. It's fun. Okami HD. Yeah, you can get it. But I'm just saying, if you want your money's worth, I mean, to get those 3 games, those are really good. Clevelander says, player since is the new Shaq Fu horrendous? It's not as bad as the original Shaq Fu. Let's see. PB says, player since I saw your new running shoes on Twitter. Jog Essence. Yeah, man. I jog a lot, guys. I mean, just to let you guys know how I lost all the weight. You guys saw my Cleveland Brown picture. I lost 30 pounds since that picture, and that's because I run Monday through Friday. I run for anywhere between probably like 4 or 5 miles a day on the treadmill, and then I go and I do calisthenics. I jump and I do these side jumps and I do sit-ups and I do push-ups. I'll give you guys I took a before and after picture. I took the fat man before picture in October when I finally inherit One for All. I'll show you guys my final form, OJ, when I inherit it. But right now I'm almost at final form. I'm close to it. I'm still training like Deku. I'm still training, you know, to get into UA. But once I get there and I accept and I get that, I'm gonna inherit it. I'll show you guys later. But for right now, yeah, I run a lot. So I needed some new shoes because my old shoes, I had my old running shoes for 3 years, guys. So and there was like a slit of a hole at the bottom of it, on the bottom of the shoe. So I needed to buy some new shoes. So I went on Amazon, bought some nice Nikes, man. Got a good deal on the Nikes, $60 for those Nikes. So it was good. All right, so we got enough users in here. 3 minutes has went by, so we're gonna go ahead and roll it. Let's go, baby. Roll it. All right, Patrick Albino with the winner. So Patrick Albino, I think I saw you in here. So Patrick Albino, make sure you follow me on Twitter, and let me know that you did win. That's Patrick Albino, and with this really weird profile picture, man. Really weird profile picture. And I will send you the eShop, the $10 eShop card. I will send it to you. Congratulations, Patrick. Also, shout outs to Edward Norton with the dollar donation through Super Chat. Thank you so much, Edward Norton. I do appreciate that. He said, "Wow, really?" Yeah, man. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter, and I will send you that eShop card. You gotta tag me first at Player Essence on Twitter, and let me know it's you. And then I gotta follow you. Then I'll send the eShop card straight to your account, or not to your Nintendo account, but to your DM you the card info. Let's see here. Yeah, that is a weird profile picture. Player, since that Blue Beetle guy ever got back to you? No, he did not get back to me on Twitter. At least I did not see it on there. So no, I did not see that. OJ Smash. Rich ate my cucumber, says OJ Smash. Okay. Oh man, funny, good stuff. Let's see. Player says, did you settle things with Cook? No, not yet. I'm still giving him some more time. So yeah, we'll get things settled. Hopefully we'll get things settled. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. That was the timer that went off. That's like I was reading that beeping sound. All right. Actually, I set it for 5 minutes, but whatever. Deku Deku says, I'm trying to lose weight. Lost 12 pounds in the past week. Whoa, that's a lot. Beep, 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 beep. So Cook getting cooked, right? At some point, if he doesn't pay up, yeah. We'll have a little bit of fun. We're gonna do a fundraising drive on Cook's behalf. So I'm gonna try to make as much money off of Cook as possible. So it's gonna be pretty much all of you guys will be, of course, invited to come through. We'll have a donation meter, and $251 is going to be the limit. And it's going to be ask me questions. It's going to be roast Cook's channel. I'm probably gonna get another comedian on here. I'm going to try to invite somebody who's like a jokester, and we're going to just like go through Cook's channel. We're probably going to start roasting, all in good fun, and we're going to donation drive to $251 as a fun thing. And we'll have giveaways. We'll give away money. We'll give away eShop cards and stuff too, guys. Like I've been giving away eShop cards this whole week because of the whole Amazon thing and Joey V. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be doing that. We'll make $251 off of Cook one way or another. One way or another. All right, take it easy, Avid. Appreciate that. My guy, I have to bounce. Got to get up early to catch the bus. If I don't hit you up tomorrow, enjoy the rest of your weekend. All right, man. Take it easy, Avid, and thanks for coming out to the stream, homie. We'll be cooking Cook. Yeah, in all good fun. Like I said, donation drive to $151, or sorry, $251. $251. So like I said, one way or another, we will make money off of Cook. On his behalf, yes. In Cook's honor. You were wondering if Goku would be the next fighter revealed for Smash Ultimate? Probably not, dude. Probably not. Am I still sponsoring? Deku. Oh yeah, Deku. We got to talk about that because I know you talked to me about that a while ago. Let's talk about that. Let's see how we can. Let's talk about that in just a bit, Deku. Hit me up on Twitter so we can talk about that. There's just, yeah, I totally forgot about that, Deku. So you might be able to help out at that donation drive. What we do that, I mean, you could put into that, and then like I said, we're gonna have giveaways and all that. We're gonna have giveaways and stuff during that roasting Cook session. So we'll have giveaways. We'll have a lot of good stuff during that as well. Yeah, Soul Toxin, you're a bit late. I started streaming 2 hours ago, more than 2 hours ago. Yeah, 2 hours and 21 minutes ago I started streaming. Switch to PC says Splice is going to make a coffee and relax. Awesome stream, really enjoyed it. Catch up soon. All right, take it easy. Switch to PC. Thanks for being the top ninja for the night. Thank you so much. I appreciate the top donation, and of course, thank you for coming out to the stream. Let's see here. I'll roast Cook. He's just a wet napkin. Let's see here. No Gyuko, Roku. No Goku. Kakaroto for Smash. Kakaroto. That's base Goku. They should have named him Kakarat. They should have named him Kakarat. They should have named him Goku. They should have named him Kakarat. Clevelander says, what do you think of the new Mario movie apparently being made by the Minions directors? I don't know because we haven't seen a single thing about it, so I have no idea. I don't care until I actually see it. Tag me at Player Essence, and that gives me a better chance of answering you guys' questions or reading your comments. Golden Oracle 64 says, Player Essence, does live streaming benefit the channel financially? Yes. I'm sorry. Yes, to put it in the smallest bit of terms. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, absolutely. El Supercop, you guys are very. Let me just say this right now, guys. And like I said, I'm not laughing at the question. The question's actually a good question. The reason why I say I laugh and I say that is because you guys have been so generous this year. You guys have helped me out quite a bit. Actually, a lot. like a lot of the merch, like a lot of the stuff. See those two shelves that I've got back there? That was you guys. You guys see this desk that I'm, or you guys can't see the desk, but this desk that I'm on, that was you guys. What else? The PlayStation 4 Pro that I have, that was you guys. So much of the camera, see that camera back there? That was you guys. The soundproofing foam that I have right here, so it's better audio, that was you guys. This mic, this super nice $150, $160 Audio Technica mic, that was you guys. Julio, to be exact. That was you guys. The stream deck that I use, you know, to make sure that I can go live and hit different things and do different pop-ups and stuff like that, that was you guys, you know. That was all through live streaming. That was all donated through live streaming. If I didn't live stream, none of you guys probably would do that. So yes, it's very beneficial for me to live stream, and you guys help out. A lot of you guys show your appreciation for the live stream. So like I said, once again, you guys don't have to give anything, but when you guys do, it really does help. You know, if you buy merch or whatever the case is, it just helps the channel out, and I have no problem working 70 hours or 60 hours a week, because that's how much I work, you know, on the channel. So I mean, overall, you guys have been amazing. You know, you guys have been amazing. So thank you for that. Your neighbor Terry says, Playersons, who do you think the Rating Smash characters are? Dude, I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, all about those upgrades, man. Yeah, fresh mic. Yeah, this is the best mic I've ever had, man. This Audio Technica, it's legit. Julio for the camera as well. I think Julio donated $800 at one point for the camera. Or no, he donated two 200s, and then everybody else started donating like a 20, 50. You guys, because like that camera was like $800 or so, or something like that. And I got a cool video coming up that I'm using that camera, but and you guys just bam, all in one go. You guys just all donated during the live stream, so yeah. Mike boys, yeah, the village is very strong, very strong, very strong. So thank you guys, I appreciate that. Really does help out, and that's why I work so many hours, and that's why I live stream for so many hours, because you know, you guys really do help out, man. You're a streamer to me first, then a news dude. You know what? I actually like Bruto Greatness. I actually like that you said that. Because I'm starting to get known a little bit more for my streaming. Like, my streams are starting to gain more popularity, to where, you know, when I first started doing the streaming in terms of like the new Player Essence, like we would, like, the pre-shows would start out with around like maybe like 40, 50 people, then we might top out at like 120. But now, like, the pre-shows, we get to like 100, and then we're peaking like at 250, 300. You know, so now we're peaking at towards the higher numbers. So if you know me as a streaming guy first and a news dude, that's a compliment. I like that, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to buff my streams up. You know, so thank you. I appreciate that. Player, since you do regular videos, okay, Aron. Gromsky Gaming Edition says, Player, since LOL again, is being a Nintendo streaming YouTuber worth it? I do it for fun and got a boost in subs in only a week of streaming, but is it worth going in all immediately? It just depends on where you are at life and what you want to do. For some people, it might be worth it, man. I can't judge your life. I need to know like what you're doing in life. Are you a student? I think you're a student. What else do you have? Do you have a part-time job? It just depends on your passion, man. Like for me, like I said, I inherited my mom's entrepreneurial spirit. So for me, it was always going to be all in. After I got fired from my last job, I'm like, okay, I'm all in. You know, it was either this is successful, or I sell my house and I go back and live with my mom. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was all in or nothing. For me, because I wasn't going to go back and work for somebody else. I was going to make this till it worked. And my mom is there. My mom's always been very supportive of my business or whatever business ventures I have. So for me, it was like, I go back and live with my mom if this doesn't work out. That's the worst that can happen. And I continue working on this channel till it's successful. I don't care if it takes me 10 years. I'm going to do it till it works. So that's basically, you know, but I had the time on my side, and I had a place to live, you know. In terms of my mom would always support me if there's anything that's wrong. I mean, she wouldn't support me like a lot, like financially with certain things, which she has, but not with this channel. She wouldn't like give me money so the channel's successful, but she would let me have a place to live, let me have a place to record. I mean, she would pay the mortgage on the house. You know, she would say, okay, you don't got to pay as much to help out. She's always there to help. So for me, it was like this is going to be successful or not, like or nothing. I'm not going back to corporate job. I'm not going back. So for me, that's just my story. For you, it might be different. For you, it might be different. Let's see here. The eShop card, can I use to play the online on the Switch? Oh, can you use it to? I mean, I'm not really sure. We gotta wait and see what they have, what they do, Ernest. We gotta wait and see on that one. Golden Oracle 64 says, please continue to do news vids. Don't ever stop with that. I love the live streams. Your gaming news is unbeatable. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to. I mean, obviously, yeah, I'll continue to do the news vids, guys. That's an integral part of the business and integral part of me doing videos. Like, I like to talk about the news and edited, cut videos, and I've been trying to improve my editing quality because it's been a bit sloppy. I can't agree to that. It's been a bit sloppy earlier in the year and everything, and so I'm trying to improve it. Still make some mistakes here and there, but overall, I think the quality is getting a lot better with the videos. So yeah, I'm gonna continue working on that and improving the quality and continue doing news videos. So yeah, that's not going away, and I love doing them. I like editing. I like doing news videos. I mean, Ernest, I'm not sure, dude. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to use it to pay for the online. I'm not sure. So we have to wait and see. All right, take it easy. Is it Nero? Take it easy, Nero. Have a nice night. Ash Tookum Productions with the subscription. Thank you so much, Ash Tookum Productions. I thought you were already subscribed, man. But if you weren't, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'll message you closer to the whole cook roast thing. I'll message you. Don't worry about messaging me. I'll message you about that. We'll message in terms of what we're gonna do. I'll message you. All right, take it easy, Boruto. Yeah, man, go hard or go home. Exactly, go hard or go home. For me, at least, not for everybody. For some people, they like a normal day job. They like the security. They like all the stuff that you get. I mean, some people have really good day jobs. Like some people have that security, and like that's good, and they just do YouTube on the side. That's good. But for me, I can't be listening to other people. Like I can't. I'm tired of having a boss. I'm tired of being called. I'm tired of getting written up. Like I'm tired of all that. Like I'm just tired of it. Like I'm efficient. I like efficiency. I don't like diddle daddling. I don't like politics. When it comes to office politics or things like that. And like when I find something that's more efficient and that works and that doesn't hurt anybody and that isn't a problem, and if I can't employ that strategy in business, then I'm gonna have a problem at the job. And that's pretty much been the problem with a lot of the jobs that I've had, is like they do things stupid, they do something dumb, or there's something that's completely inefficient and doesn't benefit us, doesn't benefit the normal worker, and I employ something better. I think of a better way to do things, and then they get mad, or you got some crazy lady that wants to sit there and dictate what you do every single day and sit there and like micromanage the hell out of you when you don't need any micromanaging. My brain works quick. I can think of things fast. I can think of business strategies fast. I can talk fast. I can negotiate fast. That's why I'm good at debating. That's why I'm good at doing live streams and talking for 2.5 hours, about essentially literally like 2 topics, I'm good at that type of stuff. But when people start trying to micromanage me and tell me, okay, we'll do this instead of this, when it's not as efficient, especially if you're making more or you're doing things better this way, but then you have somebody that thinks that they know better when they don't. That's the problem that I have at my normal day jobs, because people are always trying to micromanage you and always trying to tell you to do this crap when it's not like the best option, So that's just my opinion. I can't go back to a normal day job. I mean, if like I said, eventually I will, like when I'm in like maybe like my 50s or something like that. Maybe I'll go, like maybe I'll get a PR job, but that's because I'd already done and accomplished everything that I wanted to accomplish on YouTube. I already have like a nice set of whatever I need, and then I'm just doing it, and I'm just passing this channel on to the next generation, like to somebody else who's going to take good care of the channel and to where it continues, and then I could just ride off into my sunset. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah. Deadlock 7 says, player says, I'm self-employed, had too many annoying bosses, etc. that spoiled things, so I like to be my own boss. Exactly. Yeah, sponsor chat. Yeah, man, I'm trying to work on sponsor chat. I don't know where the option is, to be honest. I see like Etika has like sponsor chat up, but I don't know how we got that on there. So if anybody knows how to do that, let me know, because I've looked it through all like the YouTube options and stuff, and I just don't see it. I just don't see it, man. Cowboy Essence. Yeah, man. Cowboy Essence. Gromsky Gaming Edition says, player says, I just graduated high school. Congratulations. And he says, I plan on getting a part-time job for steady money until YouTube is viable full-time job. I also do art for myself and will probably be a YouTube animator soon. All right, so it looks like you got plans, man. Looks like you got plans. Sounds like you got a plan, man. Ernest Seton says, player since will the Switch pass 35 million but in March 3rd? Is March 3rd when the Switch release? I think I'll pass 35 million. Yeah, I think I'll pass 35 million. Red Dead Essence. J. Doll Love Money says, that's why I quit my day job a year ago. Yeah, now you're just doing shirts. Shout outs, man. On a Chocobo? Yeah, man. On a Player Essence Chocobo. Yeah, maybe one of these days Etika will be on this podcast. I'll be insane if he is, dude. That'd be crazy. Hey guys, we're almost at 250 likes. I'll take questions for a little bit more, and I'm gonna sign out for the night. To be honest though, guys, I might come back with a live stream of a video game because I really have nothing to do tonight, and I already slept. I'm not hungry. Well, I'm gonna eat some baked fish, but I'm just gonna eat just so I can get my nutrients and everything. But I might just come back with a live stream of like Dead Cells or something like that. Yeah, so I'll probably just play some Dead Cells or We Happy Few. I'm not really sure. So I might come back with a live stream, or I might not. I don't really know. So once I get off air, I might come back with something. So have your notifications set or whatever. Like, I really got nothing to do tonight. I got a date tomorrow, so I'll be doing that. But you know, outside of that, I need to make a video for tomorrow morning. Yeah, never mind. I don't think I'm gonna live stream, guys. I'm gonna make a video for tomorrow morning. Never mind. I gotta make some video. I gotta make some content for you guys tomorrow morning. So yeah, I'll be making a video. I'm gonna bake some fish, and then I'm gonna make a video. Then I'm probably gonna go to sleep. Never mind. Tilapia life. Yeah. Yeah, get back to work, man. Yeah, I gotta work. I gotta do it. So I didn't do any I didn't do any news videos or edited videos for you guys today, which I usually like to have at least one up on Saturdays. I didn't do anything like that. I just put up the replay of my Smash Brothers replay for you guys, and I did a We Happy Few Let's Play, which is Let's Plays are the easiest type of videos to make. If anybody says being a Let's Player is hard, don't believe them. It's not. Being a Let's Player is the easiest. If you're successful and you're a Let's Player, that is not hard. I mean, I'm not trying to hate on anybody, but making straight Let's Play videos is not a hard. If that's not a hard thing to do on YouTube, because it's the easiest thing to do on YouTube is being a Let's Player. It's ridiculously easy. There's literally no editing that you have to do. Christian Mingle Essence. Tinder Essence. Stream Octopath, you bum. I know I should. To be honest, I just don't really feel like streaming Octopath. I just don't really feel like it. I'd rather stream like a game that's more like high in action. Where it's like all action, whereas Octopath there's like a lot of talking and other stuff and like grinding and stuff like that. Whereas like I'd rather stream like Dead Cells or something like that, you know. Unless you're Chugga Conroy. Chugga Conroy did a full Let's Play where it's just it's not even like his face isn't even on the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think, guys, recording 30 minutes of you playing a game, then uploading it and talking on that with literally no real edit cuts is not hard. No hate to Chugga Conroy. I'm subscribed and I watch his videos, but doing a normal Let's Play of a video game is not hard. Recording a video with your audio on it, full screen, no edit cuts outside of the beginning and the end, maybe very few if you mess up or something happens or something takes time and you don't want to show the whole thing, that is not hard. That is not a hard thing to do, guys. It's not. It's actually very simple and very easy. Then like I said, no hate towards Chugga or no hate towards people who Let's Play, but it's not hard. I do it. I do Let's Plays, guys. I have Let's Plays on my channel. I have a lot of Let's Plays on my channel. Okay? I do it. That's the thing. It's not coming from somebody who isn't a YouTuber who doesn't do Let's Plays. I do them, and they're not hard. My edited videos take more time, and they're a lot harder to formulate opinions and things like that than doing a Let's Play. Let's Plays are not hard, and they've never been hard. Okay, like I said, he puts a lot of preparation. I mean, like I said, some from what I've watched, there doesn't seem to be any preparation. He just plays the game. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that being a Let's Player is tougher than like doing like what John does, like let's say John, or doing what some of the other guys do. You know, when it comes to editing, or heck, even like Filip. You know, let's just say that, like editing or reviews, or even like written reviews, or you know, like Jason Sneer or whatever his name is from Kotaku. Like, I'm not going to sit here and put Let's Players on the same level as guys who do that. You know, no way. Like, I'm not. I'm subscribed to Zach Scott Games. I think he's great. And I'm not trying to diminish the work that they do. They do really good work. But you're not going to sit here and tell me that, like, oh, yeah, it's super hard to be a Let's Player. You know, or it's like it's so much work. There's so much stuff in being a Let's Player. Unless you have a ton of edit cuts during your Let's Plays. Let's say you do all sorts of like weird things that pop up, and you do all sorts of added extra things. Like there's some like toy channels. Ryan's Toy Review. Like he has Let's Plays like with like a guy called like Combo Panda. Like it's complete animation and complete like stopping and panning of the camera and zooming in and zooming out and all that. Now I get that. If you do Let's Plays like that, I get that. That's editing. But if your Let's Play is you talking over the video for 30 minutes and that's all you did, that's not a lot of work. I did that too. That's not a lot of work. That's easy, guys. That's easy. That's not hard. that's not hard. Golden Oracle 64 says, "Parsons, do you watch Nintendo Capricin?" No, I don't know who that is. Maybe I'll need to check it out. But like I said, not trying to hate. I watch all those guys. No hate whatsoever. Please don't take it. I'm trying to hate on them or try to diminish the value in their work or where they've got to. Just I don't see recording video then your audio over it is like, oh yeah, that's really hard. Or on the level of like, let's just use John. On the level of like what John does for like this, you know, like Newswave or something like that, you know, or PE News. I don't see them be on the same level. Yo, what's up? Matrix, what's up, man? What's up, the Hollomations? What's up, man? How's it going? Player, since is crossplay going to be bigger and bigger? Probably. Making/editing videos can be challenging and fun. I do it sometimes on the PS4 Share Factory. The fact that you do it on there, man, that must be even tougher. Oh, did I ever beat Nino Kuni 2? Not yet. Nah. I know Chugga puts work into his videos, guys. I know. I know. But like I said, just the standard stuff, like of just putting a video, like putting out a video, and it's like I said, when it's just a video of gameplay and then you talking over that, that is not a lot of work. Now with the editing and other stuff, that's a lot of work. But unscripted, regular Let's Plays where there's no edit cuts or no editing is not hard. That's not a hard thing to do. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not hating on edited or clean videos or cut videos or videos that I'm not trying to hate on that. Everyone keeps on saying, oh, well, they do this. Guys, I know. What I'm saying is this. You have any game. Let's just say Dead Cells. You record you playing Dead Cells for 20 or 30 minutes and you talking over that. Full screen of Dead Cells. You playing the game. You talking about the game. Right then and there. No edit cuts. Unscripted. Video's done. You cut that video. You put it in your editor. You add your intro. You add your outro. Your tags and all that. You put it on YouTube. That is not hard. That's all I'm saying. Let me just leave other people's names out of it. That is not hard. What I just described is not hard. So that is not a hard video to make. Okay? That's a very simple and easy video to make. So yeah. No, what Dreadmaster, what DSP does, DSP, he's a live streamer now. So what DSP does is that he simply just takes his live streams and then cuts those up and puts those onto YouTube. So the main work that he does in terms of where like the drive comes from is actually live streaming for all those hours and having the stamina, you know, and patience to do all and do being a live streamer. So that's what DSP is. Now his YouTube stuff, that's just secondary. He just puts that up, you know, makes a little bit of extra money on that, whatever, you know. But his main work is a streamer, is a live streamer. So I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, that he's being lazy. I'm just saying that's what he just does. He's a live streamer first and foremost, and then he cuts the videos and he puts them on YouTube. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. All right, thank you, Ernest. I appreciate that. Exactly. I think there's a good example. Thank you. RX Gaming says, what Dashy XP, he's really editing looks complicated. Yeah, Dashy's a Let's Player, but he does so many different edit cuts and a lot of different, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of his in terms of watching his videos, but I've seen a lot of it. I think it's good. You know, really good stuff, man, really good stuff. So that's a little bit different. There's guys that put a little bit more time into their Let's Plays and there's guys that don't. What I'm trying to say is that just a simple, you know, full screen, you talking over it 20, 30 minutes, whatever the case is, that's not hard. That's what I'm trying to say. But there's guys that obviously going above and beyond that, you know? Well, exactly. If you just have like, let's say just like the video, I mean live streaming between editing content, to be honest, like live streaming games is just a lot easier than even doing a small Let's Play, because with the Let's Play, the video, because like if you're doing like Xbox One X or something, or like you're doing like a bigger game, dude, it takes forever to process those videos and upload them. So even if you do a Let's Play for 20 or 30 minutes, it's not hard, but then the time that it takes, you got to process the video in your editor, and then you got to upload the video, then you got to make all the tags, and like it just takes forever for all the processing and the uploading, because of how big the file sizes are for these videos, because you want good quality 1080p or 4K or whatever the case is. So that's where all the time is spent. All the time is spent in processing and uploading. Those are, even with crispy internet, even with really good internet. That's like my We Happy Few video. I put that for 27 minutes, right? Okay, put that for 27 minutes. I had zero edit cuts outside of the very ending, to chop off the very ending after I said peace, and the very beginning where there was a little bit of time. Those were the two. I made 2 edit cuts. This is what I did for that We Happy View video. I made one small edit cut at the beginning to get, hey guys, it's OJ, and then I made one small edit cut at the end after I pressed done record. So 27-minute video, right? And then I put my banner, my ending, like, you know, my player essence whatever banner at the end. So I literally made 3. Oh, and I raised the volume up, the volume of everything, my voice and the game audio, I raised it up. So I made 4 edit cuts, or 4 moves in terms of editing. You know, and that took me a couple minutes to do that, but it took me 25 minutes to process the 27-minute video, and then it took me another 15 to 16 minutes to upload it, and then it took me another 20 minutes or so to process the video to get it in 1080p with all the generated so it took way longer to just process and upload and then process the video again on YouTube than it did to even edit or cut it. So that's why I'm saying people who do just that, that's not hard, because if you're uploading and processing on YouTube takes longer than you actually editing the video, you shooting and editing the video, it's not a hard video. Whereas PE News takes me, you know, an hour and a half to 2 hours, you know, to edit, whereas it only takes me about 15, 20 minutes to process or so, depending on how long the video is, and then another 15, 20 minutes maybe to process on YouTube. But no matter what, it's going to be shorter. The after time is going to be shorter than the time it took me to edit the video. That's what I'm saying, you know. So yeah. PB says, "Parsons, what kind of quirk would you want, and what would your hero costume look like?" I would want just just Deku, just like the strength would be good. Costume, it'd be some type of ninja costume, right? Some type of looking like a ninja, somewhat. Yeah. A lot of let's players might spoil the bosses and all that. Yeah. Oh, shout outs, man. Ash Tooken Production says, Player, since I've been watching your videos since the NX days, I rarely sub to people, but you deserve my sub. I do appreciate your dedication because your channel is my main place for gaming. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I appreciate that I earned your sub today, man. I really do appreciate that. That makes me feel good that I earned your sub. Argo says, hey, Player, since how many games have you completed on the Switch since last year? Main campaign completion, at least, anyway. I have no idea, man. I have no idea. Not like a ton. My work, like, I just don't have as much time to complete all games like other people. Although, like, in that my college days, my Xbox 360 days and all that, my Wii days, oh, I would beat games all the time. Every week I'd be beating games, man. But yeah, at this point, when you work 60, 70 hours a week, you know, it's just tough to beat everything, you know. Clevelander says, Player, since how would a new Mario Maker work on Mario Maker on Switch work? Just like how it works in anything else. Like if you have the Switch in portable mode, you can press like the start button and you can stop it. You can edit the levels with your thumb if you want to use your thumb, or you can use the control sticks and the buttons. If you're playing docked, if you want to edit a level, you just press the pause button and then you use the control sticks and the buttons to place the stuff. That's exactly how it would work. My backlog is big. My backlog is despicable. Let me show you guys something. Find, like, it's got these two. I think my other sealed games are in my closet area because I have some more games that aren't out there. But guys, I have a ridiculous amount of sealed games. I'll just bring up my like brand new sealed, not even off, not even the sealed. Sealed. This is just part of my backlog. To show you guys this one, this is how far my backlog is dating to. Halo 5, okay? Brand new copy of Halo 5. Halo 5. And then also Horizon Zero Dawn Complete. Sealed. Sealed. So Yakuza, I'm not playing Yakuza. I've played it before in the past, but I'm not gonna play it. No shoe. Why would I be wearing shoes on my carpet? Like, I'm inside my house. There's carpet. I don't want shoes getting my carpet dirty. Shorts essence. I always wear shorts when I live stream. I always wear gym shorts. Backlog essence. Business shirt. This is not a business shirt. This is actually a golf. This is actually a golfing shirt. So it's just a regular golfing polo. It's not a business shirt though. It's short sleeve, so you guys can see. It's just a golfing shirt. You can wear it with anything, to be honest. You can wear it with shirts. You can wear it with pants. It's just but yeah, it's just a regular polo. The reason why that I like wearing polos when I stream is because these are sweat proof. So even if it gets hot and like the for some reason my air conditioner, like sometimes I forget to set my air conditioner. And I don't want to get up and set it. Even if it gets hot, this is a good job of making sure that it doesn't, like, I don't sweat a lot. Because the shirts, it just has, like, the sweat resistant. So that's the reason why I like, if you see me wearing polos a lot during my live streams, it's because of that. Because because there's just, like, it has, like, the sweat resistant ones on there. But, yeah. Dad shirt? It's not a dad shirt. It's a golfing shirt. It's a golf shirt. It's, what's his name? Arnold Palmer? It's Arnold Palmer shirt? Or is it the other old white guy? I can't remember the other old white golfer that's like super popular. Like Arnold Palmer. I think it's the guy that does the tee. It's like his brand. What is it? Oh, here it is. I can't read it though. Oh yeah, no, Ben Hogan. Ben Hogan. It's a Ben Hogan, the signature brand of Ben Hogan. I know it's tough to see because the cursor's in black on there, but it's a Ben Hogan golfing shirt. They get them at Walmart. You can get them. They're a little bit more expensive than some of the other shirts at Walmart, considering it's Walmart. But it's totally worth it because they're comfortable. They're slick. No sweat. I mean, they're good, man. You can wear them with anything. You can wear them with shorts. You can wear them with anything. It's not professional. It's just a polo. I don't see a polo shirt as professional. It's just a polo. I don't know. I guess it's because it's California. That's because it's California. I mean, people wear polos with, you know, with like beach shorts. People wear polos like it's like a normal or casual thing to do, to wear a polo with anything. That's where I'm at. That's how it is. Maybe for you guys it's not the same way, but where I'm at, it's very casual for people just to wear a polo with literally anything. So we need a vlog, OJ. Dude, I'm inside my house 99% of the time, so it's not like I go out and do a lot of crazy stuff or anything. I'm always inside my house because since it's late night, guys, and you know I don't know how people are gonna rewatch this live stream. Like, guys, I'm afraid to go out a lot. Not because I'm afraid of the world or what's gonna happen, but I'm just afraid something's going to happen. Like, you see these people, you know, like I said, I don't want to get too much into politics and all that, but you just see all these African Americans getting gunned down for whatever reason, whether it's through violence, that people mistaken identity, whether it's through police, whether it's through just sheer accidents, whether it's through anything. It's not even just black people, but just people just get killed for just the most random and weird things. So I feel most safe in my house. So I don't like traveling out because I don't want to be a part of something that could happen to me, you know? Like, I was reading a story the other day of like a dude went and bought a BB gun. He has 2 young kids at home. He went and bought a BB gun. Somebody called the police on him. You know, he's an African American guy. Somebody called the police on him. Police went up to him, shot him right out the back. He didn't even do anything. He went and purchased a BB gun, bought the BB gun. It was a fake gun. He wasn't pointing it. He was just carrying it. Somebody called the cops and said some black guy is carrying a gun, and they just went up and shot him. You know, oops, sorry. You know, and I've seen that here in my town as well. Dude had a super soaker or something like that, a black super soaker, and cops just said boom, 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 just started shooting. We've had it to where they're unarmed, just start shooting. So for me, I don't go out and do a bunch of stuff because I'm not trying to get caught in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to get caught in all that, you know, because I'm just not trying to. It's not like I live in a racist town or something to where maybe that can happen. Heck, chances are it's not going to, but I'm safe in my house. I've got my bulletproof windows. I've got my locked doors. You know, I've got everything's barricaded. I mean, I'm not barricaded, but it's tough to get in. I got my alarm system. So, and I don't live in a bad part of town either. But it's just for me, I'm just not trying to go out and get involved in all that, you know? Like, when I used to go out a lot when I was younger, you know how many times? Just missed the accident. Dude rolls around with a gun. Somebody shoots a gun right next to us. Like, when I was younger and I used to go out a lot, dude, I almost died like multiple times. Like, it's lucky that I'm here. I've almost been in accidents. We've been clipped going to a park. We've been clipped, drunk driver. We've had people, when I was in Fresno, we had people shoot in our direction. So for me, I've had my fill. I don't need to travel out. I've already done all that. You know, I've already done all that. I'm done. I've retired. So what makes me happy is just chilling. I mean, I don't mind going out on a date. You know, I know where I'm going. We go there, we go inside, we go back. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody's safe for the most part. So, I mean, I don't mind going on a date, taking out, or, you know, going and traveling somewhere for a bit, then coming back. It's not like I'm not going to do that. But in terms of just going out all the time, nah, I ain't doing all that, man. I ain't doing all that. Yeah, I've heard about Rage. But I haven't heard about Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Maybe I'll make a video. Or sorry, yeah, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I haven't heard about that. So yeah. You don't live in the USA, Boruto? Yeah. OJ, you should do a game night with your Tinder dates on stream. I think that would be cool. I don't think the Tinder dates want to be on like camera, because the first thing that one of them did when she walked in here, first of all, she called me she's like, "Oh yeah, you are a dork," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm a dork. I let you know I'm a dork." The first thing she did was like, "Oh my gosh, is the camera on?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "We just walked in here." Like, so yeah, I don't think any of them want to be on camera, to be honest. So I don't have like a ton of different Tinder dates, just maybe a couple. Date essence. You use your nine tails. Argo says, we don't seem to have those kind of incidents here in Washington State. Can you hardly believe these terrible things, OJ, and wish everyone could simply just give each other the benefit of the doubt, rip. Yeah, man. It's just, like I said, man, I'm not trying to get part of a statistic or nothing, man. You know, I'm just trying to be here for my daughter. To be honest, if my daughter wasn't here, I probably would just do all sorts of stuff. But really, because my daughter's here, like, I'd probably go out more if my daughter wasn't here. But the fact that my daughter is here, it's like, okay, well, you know, I got to be here for her. So should probably not, you know, go out as much. Yeah, Golden Oracle. I mean, people, I don't know if it's more of a looking down type of thing. More so than it's just kind of is what it is. I mean, you can take it as a negative thing, but you can also take it as a positive thing. I mean, most of the, you know, the girls that I've dated so far, like a lot of them wouldn't see them, you know, being with me long term, because I am just way too nerdy for them. And like, not everybody can find that really like awesome gamer girl that like really likes you for who you are. But I'm so stunningly good looking that a lot of the girls will put that beside them to still date me. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, but I have had a couple of them say that. Well, I don't care that you're a nerd. You know, I don't care. I don't care. I like you for who you are. Or I like, you know, you're cute, so I'll go out with you. I was like, okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. But the last, my ex, she hated my passion. She hated gaming. She hated gaming. She hated me for me liking gaming. She hated my profession. She hated everything about that. So it's tough. It's always tough to find somebody that will accept you for who you are. But, you know, you just got to try your best. Dates Sakura if she was real. Nut job stealing planes. Yeah, that's true. Wow, were you able to recover from that? Absolutely. Or are you talking to me? Oh, no, you're talking to PB. What did PB say? Plus, I got hit by a bus when I was younger, so I'm also not trying to go out anymore. Yeah, man. Dang, that's tough, dude. A bus? Good that you're alive. Good that you're alive, man. Ernest says, is the Switch third party going to get better like any big third party game? Like another big third party game? Of course it's always going to get better before it gets worse. Why not? Rich ate my cucumbers. Says, Parsons, I feel you don't like going outside. There was a dead body found 2 minutes from my place. There's dead bodies found lots of places, but well, yeah, man. I just talked about that. I don't want to get hit with something or anything like that. So I like to stay inside. To be honest, I like to stay inside. Shout outs to Francisco Fernandez with the subscription. We're almost at our sub goal, guys. Can we hit our sub goal? We got 3 more subscribers. Hit that like button. If you can, hit that like button. Let's see if we can get some more people in for the last part of this. 3 hours of streaming, guys. 3 hours of streaming. Excuse me. I know everyone says that, KAG. You'd be surprised how many girls are into gaming, and then you start actually talking to girls, and then none of them are into gaming. You can sit here and say that, and I know, don't get me wrong, I see them. I see them all on Twitter. I have tons of girls on Twitter, you know, that I see that are gamers. They're out there, right? They have the statistics. 50% of gamers are girls or women. And then when you try to date, then you start dating people, and none of them play games, you know? So there's one thing, there's all the statistics and all the proof and everything that's out there. And then there's actually like when you actually start, and then there's nothing, you know? So yeah, don't get me wrong. I know that it is a fact that there are millions of girl gamers out there. I'm not doubting that. I'm saying that you see all of that, and then there's your life. You see all of that, and then there's your life where none of those statistics, okay, matter, because you don't find anybody that's like that. That's into you, okay? That's into you. You can't find somebody. So that's what I'm trying to say, you know? That's what I'm saying. Kofi says, so true. Okay, nothing. Good job, man. Okay, DG, calm down, my guy. Calm down. Jesus Christ. Calm down. we're gonna have to remove that, man. That's nasty. Argo says, could some of those statistics be a bit off, or just to make it look less intimidating for women to get into gaming? I think maybe they include mobile gaming. I'm not really sure, like cell phones and all that. Like if you included like PS4, Xbox One, and then like let's say you really broke it down, like okay, how many games do you buy a year? You know, how much do you play those games? If you broke that down, like PS4, Xbox One, Switch, PC, how many games do you buy a year? What's the ratio of men to female? What do females buy? How many? What do females buy compared to men? Like, let's say you buy 6 games a year for a hardcore gamer or more into gaming. 5 to 6 games a year, even though some buy a lot more than that. But let's just say that's the minimum. If you put that into PS4, Xbox One, PC, Switch, you know, Nintendo, all of that, and then you split it up between male and female, and what are the percentages between those two? Would it be 50%? I don't know. I don't know if there's ever been a test or a poll or whatever the case is that's gotten that. I don't know if it's 50%, but from what we have, it's 50%. You know, from what we have to go off, it's 50%. But it's hard for me to believe that when if you go on like all the dudes that I would like, everybody would play games. So, you know, like when I was in college, dude, like we would have our classes. Oh, like a teacher would ask, do you guys play video games? Like all the guys in the class would raise their hand. You know, like a couple girls would raise their hand, you know? But that was a long time ago. Things have changed at this point, but I don't know if it's the same as for core gamers. I think a lot of women play games. There's a lot of hardcore women that play games. You know, there's millions. But then I think there's also a lot of women that just like casually play like mobile games. Like guys, there's a lot of guys that casually play games, and I think that they're included in that statistic. But overall, I do think that there's tons of hardcore gaming women. But at the same time, women acknowledge that there's not enough women in gaming. You know, so I don't think it's sexist, or I don't think it's a problem if you were to say, you know what, I'm not sure if there's as many hardcore women gamers out there, because women are always saying there's not enough hardcore women gamers that are making content, that are doing things, you know, and doing stuff like that. Like, you know, Miss Click says that all the time. And I look at my demographics and I see 98% or 96% male compared to female. And I'm like, okay, well, why is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, women don't like gaming news. Women don't like, you know, Let's Plays. Women don't like reviews. Like, if you look at all the demographics, everybody's demographics is all shaded towards males. And even for guys that don't say sexist things, that aren't chauvinistic or whatever the case is. Obviously, I'm equal to both, to men and women. We're not disrespecting women here. We're not having weird topics that make women uncomfortable all the time. We're not doing that here on Player Essence, or on, you know, Pro Jared was complaining about that a bit ago, saying like his demographics are trash towards men. I mean, you know, so that's the problem where I see it. It's like, okay, well, why are the demographics so bad? Everyone's, it's not just me. Everybody's is horrible, you know? So that's the thing that I'd like to know, you know? Yeah, Jonas. Yeah, this is gonna be up later. This is gonna be up later. It'll be up later tonight or later in the morning for you. The percentage of females who bought a Nintendo Switch is really low. Is it? I thought it was okay. Player says, what was Pro Jared? Well, he was saying this a while ago, but he was upset with his demographics in terms of he was asking what can he do to have more female viewers, because he was upset with his demographics. And it wasn't just, I mean, lots of people are upset with their demo. I mean, I'm not happy with my demographics either. I want more female viewers as well. You know, even like pretty boys or whatever you want to say, guys that run channels like that, even their demographics are trash, you know? So it's like everybody's demographics are trash. And when it comes to gaming, like when it comes to the guys who do gaming, heck, the women who are in gaming, their female demographics are trash. Most people who watch Miss Click, they're all male. You know what I'm saying? Like, or to, you know, the girl gamers I know, all of them are male. Maybe they're watching her because she's attractive, whatever the case is, or maybe they're watching some of the other girl gamers because they're attractive. But you would think that other girl gamers would support girl gamers more. That's not the case. From what I've seen, that's not the case. With the large majority of like all the women YouTubers that I'm subscribed to, the large majority of people that watch their channels are guys. So, I mean, even for the women that aren't necessarily as attractive, I think even their demographics are all like mostly guys, you know? So you can't always just blame it on how good the girl looks, you know? You can't blame it, oh, well, Miss Click looks like Zelda, so, oh, that's the reason why guys are going there. Just because, well, because even in the girls that don't look as good as Miss Click or don't look as good as, what is Etika's ex-girlfriend? I forgot her name, but I'm subscribed to her. Dang it, I forgot her name. But anyway, she's awesome. I'm subscribed to Etika's ex. She's really cool. I watch her streams all the time. She's cute. But even for the girls that aren't as cute as those girls, or the other girls, or even the more popular ones, even their demographic seems like it's all guys. You know? So, I don't know. Alice Pika. There we go. Alice Pika. Yeah, she's awesome. Go subscribe to Alice Pika. She's a fantastic YouTuber. Women aren't as into more serious gaming as men, but that's the demographics, the statistics say no, that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what the statistics say. No, women are into gaming just as much. That's the thing that I'm saying. That's why I'm bringing up all this, because the statistics say no, that's not the case. And then when, you know, so that's what I don't know. I don't know what to say at this point. You know, I'm a lost. So. Clevelander says women don't let games take over their lives. That's the difference. Okay, that's fine. I can see that. What's my demographic percentage? At one point it was 96%, which I was happy, but now it's back up to 98%. Maybe because of my Tinder escapades that I don't detail, but maybe because I make Tinder jokes. I don't know. It's 98% though right now. I think it's 98.2 to be exact. You're okay, but you run a reaction channel, so stop. Okay, you run a reaction channel. That's not fair. If I ran a reaction channel, my female viewer, because women watch reaction stuff more. You use popular stuff to do reactions, so that's not fair. You stop it. You're not catering to anybody, KG. Look at this guy. You're not catering to women. Dude, what are you talking about? You're just watching topics that are more likely to be super popular so women will watch it. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. How are you catering to women? What are you talking? I watch your reaction videos all the time. How are you catering to women? What? How are you catering to women? Let me know. I watch topics that women would watch. No, you watch no. You watch topics that are popular that women so-called women will watch. Not, I mean, you're not reacting to The View or anything like that. You're not reacting to the Ellen Show, okay, my guy? Like, hold up. Nah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Oh man, I do music and girls like music, but guys like music too, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you're reacting to stuff that women watch, but it's stuff that guys are also into just as much as well, you know? So, oh man. What's happening? Well, KAG has a React channel, right, guys? He has a really cool React channel. Make sure you guys check it out. And like KAG will react to like popular music videos, will react to stuff, and his female percentage is really high. It's 38%. So KAG said that, well, you know, I have a 38%, you know, I cater to women. So KAG coming out here, you know, where the glasses shine the anime, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, KAG out here saying, well, I got 38% because I cater to women, and I'm trying to cater to women too. So KAG trying to show me up. KAG trying to show me up. So I took exception to saying that he caters to women because he's simply reacting to popular videos that women already watch. It's like women and men watch. It's popular because there's women and men on this planet, so both of them are going to watch it. Now, the statistics all say that women are watching just as much and, you know, are into gaming just as much as men. But then it doesn't actually happen in the actual demographics when it comes to all of us YouTubers and stuff. So that was what we were doing. So we were just joking around. It wasn't serious though. I watch KG. I watch every single video KG makes. It's a good channel. It's good. Shout outs to Big Migs Tech with the $5 donation. Thank you. Matching Switch to PC with the biggest donation of the night. Just loving the content lately, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep up the grind. Absolutely, man. There's nothing. I don't have anything better to do at this point. So thank you, man. I'll keep it up. Thank you. Okay, DG, I'm gonna need you to calm down. I'm gonna need you to calm down for 300 for 300 seconds. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, man. That's exactly the type of comments that are not gonna help my demographics go up when you put stuff like that. When women come into a chat and they see stuff like that, I can't have that in my chat. We just talked about this. Soccer Star 9001 says, players, it's not to be sexist, but white men and women in gaming might be 50-50. They have different tastes. It's like Candy Crush versus Breath of the Wild. I guess, man. I'm not sure. I don't know. Oof. All right, guys. We've been going for 3 hours and 15 minutes. Decadix players says, what about people pretending to be? Oh, okay, I'm not even gonna get into that, man. OJ, you need to cover Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley stream, and you'll get higher women percentage. Okay, I'll be playing Animal Crossing and covering Animal Crossing like crazy. So hopefully that'll get me more. You don't have to be upset that your demographic is mostly male. It's a natural difference between men and women. I'm not upset. It's not like I'm like, oh, poo-hoo. I just you know, just wondering. But all right, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for this one. It's been 3 hours and 15 minutes. Aron, God, be quiet, dude. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Make sure you guys check out the channel. We got a lot of cool stuff going up, guys. We got a lot of stuff already on the channel this week. We had so many different things go up. So make sure you watch the videos, guys. Show some support, show some love for your boy. You know, show some love for your boy. So yeah, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Do appreciate it. We'll be back later today. We'll have videos. We might do another live stream. I'm not really sure. But I really do appreciate all of you guys coming out to the live stream and hanging out for me this Saturday night / Sunday morning. So thank you. Do appreciate that. I think I got everybody, all the shout outs and everything. I think all of that is in order. I don't think there's anybody to raid. It's way too early in the morning or / late. But anyway, man, thank you. Thank you so much. Take care, Essence. You guys are silly. Oh my God, you guys are silly, man. The stuff that you guys are saying, you guys are silly. But anyway, thank you guys so much, man. I do appreciate all the support. I'm gonna go relax. Maybe I'll play some Octopath. I'm not really sure. And we'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.